Exciting news! YouTube memberships are now available with the experience. Take your Samwelb12 experience to the next level by clicking join and picking one of our 3 tiers for a membership program that's available to you. For less than a cup of specialty coffee, click and join today for added perks and benefits like special emojis, loyalty badges, and more. Thanks for enjoying the experience. Now it's time to elevate that experience and sign up for a channel membership today. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Samwelb12 Experience. Thank you for joining us this evening for another spectacular night of Maple Leaf hockey. So happy to have so many of you here right off the bat as we are kicking it off. Thank you for choosing to join us tonight for your Leafs entertainment. Ian B. Coaster Mom, what's up? Pirate, what up? AAU Triton. Ricky D in the house. How's it going? Eleanor, good evening. Not My Circus, what's cooking? Holy moly. Ultra Tanner, what's up, buddy? From, I don't even know how you pronounce that, but I'm assuming NS is Nova Scotia. But thank you for coming in. Carla, what's up? Let's go back. Xanified, welcome in. Dean Hill, hello, welcome. Dina B, of course, hello. All right, so many friends with us here as we are kicking off the game. I am super excited. Harry, what's going on? JB's Ghost Hunting, hello. Go Flyers, Flyer fan in the house. Welcome. We are what you are all welcome. Leaf fans, Flyer fans, just hockey fans. Chance, what's up? John V, hello. Epic, what's going on? Norm, hello, hello. All righty, so here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let us jump right in. Remember, if you're coming in, hit that like. Let's get to the projected playoff rosters. I do want to say up front, I am having some internet issues all day today. So if it lags or if it goes out, we will try and bring it back. Just refresh, and we will do the best we can. There we go. Now it sounds better to me. Here is the projected lineups for the Philly Flyers, who are 23, 42, and 11. Noah Cates with Kevin Hayes and Travis Konecny, not to be confused with Konecny from Greece. We got ex-Leaf James Van Riemsdyk with Scott Lawton and Bobby Brink. Joel Farabee with Morgan Frost and Owen Tippett. Oscar Lindblom with Nate Thompson and Zach McEwen. Back on the D-line for the Flyers, Ivan Provorov with Travis Sanheim, Igor Zemula with Kevin Konstantin, Keith Yandel is in with Ronnie Attard, and getting the call tonight looks like Martin Jones for the Leafs. And the Flyers, they do have a bunch of injuries. Ryan Ellis is out, Nick Seeler is out, Carter Hart is out, Cam Atkinson is out, Rasmus Ristolainen is out, Cam York is out, and Patrick Brown is out. Hey, Dominic, what's up? Amber Double X in the house. What's going on? Steven, hello. All right, here is the projected lineup for the Toronto Maple Leafs. And yes, the new great one, Austin Matthews, he is out again tonight. Second game he is missing. So the lineup without him looks as follows. Ilya Mikheyev getting the call with John Tavares and Mitch Marner. William Nylander with Alexander Kerfoot and Pierre Engvall. Michael Bunting drops down to the third line with David Kempf and Colin Blackwell. I actually really like that line. That is a pure grinder line. Nick Abruzzi, he's in with Jason Spezza and Wayne Simmons. Back on the D-line, Morgan Riley's paired up with Ilya Labushkin. Mark Giordano with Timothy Liljegren and TJ Brody with Justin Hall. Getting the call tonight between the pipes, Jack Soupy Campbell. Kyle Clifford is a healthy scratch tonight. Matthews is out with an undisclosed injury. Rumor has it it's his wrist, his hand, or it could just be he's resting. Jake Muzzin, he's still out with an undisclosed issue. Cache is out with a concussion, but he has resumed skating. Rasmus Sandin still out with the knee. And Peter Mrazek, well, he's just bad. But he's not out because he's bad. He did hurt his groin. That is the starting lineups for the two teams. Phantom, what's going on? Welcome in. In the previous matchups, way back April 2nd, the Leafs took it 6-3. If we go back even further, November 10th, the Leafs took it 3-0. So odds are forever in our favor. Over the last 10, the Leafs are 8-1-1, riding a 3-game win streak. The Flyers are 2-8-0, riding a 5-game losing streak. The hot players to watch on the Maple Leafs, Michael Bunting's been lighting it up, 7 points over his last 5. Marner's got 3 goals over his last 5. Tavares, 5 assists over his last 5. On the Philly side, there's not much to highlight there, but we will try. James Van Riemsdyk, he's got 2 goals in his last 5 games. Sanheim with 3 points in his last 5. When we look at the stats and we compare the two teams head-to-head, Maple Leafs are number 1 in the league in power play percentage. The Flyers are at the bottom half. The Leafs are 7th in penalty kill. The Flyers are at the bottom half. And we'll just say bottom half to be kind. The Leafs are still number 1 in faceoff percentage. However, Philadelphia is 6th in the league. So they're actually close in terms of face-off percentages. When we look at the goaltending categories, Toronto sits 2nd and 17th for goals for and goals against. Philadelphia is in the bottom half. Kilo, what's going on? Welcome in. Robert, hello, good evening. So those are the head-to-head stats. Toronto should be walking away with this. Lately, Philadelphia has just been getting stomped by every team that comes through. So we'll see if tonight is no different. Hopefully, though, they can pull it out and play a good game. We'd love to see the Leafs continue their winning streak. I agree, Phantom. Maddie must not have injured that same risk. That could be dangerous. And Coaster Mom, just like that, right as the opening puck is dropped, she's calling a freeze. So we'll get a quick freeze. 3, 2, 1.
It has been a nightmare for the Flyers. They come in 5 straight losses in regulation. They drop both ends of the home.
There you go. There's your freeze as Toronto has it down in Philadelphia's zone. Can they hold the line? No, it comes out offside. So Philadelphia's going to move it up. They are coming. They take a quick shot. It wraps around the net. Let's switch boards here. So our upstairs statistics, the goals, is brought to you by Sportsnet Ontario. Down in the corner, this corner, our On the Ice is brought to you by NHL.com if you wanted to follow along. Now, as you're watching, I do want to recognize if you're watching the game, there is a slight delay. The feed I have typically wasn't showing it tonight, so we are on the Rogers feed. It is slightly delayed, and then there's the YouTube delay on top. So if you're watching along on the television and listening to me, I apologize. It will be slightly off. Obi-Wan, that's okay. We know you were on Jedi duties, so you're a little late. That's okay. Here comes quick shot, Riley. Nice save by the Philadelphia goaltender. Comes all the way down. Toronto bringing it back, but it was played with a high stick, so they're going to reset. They're going to drop the puck and get it going. I look for the Leafs to kind of come out flying tonight. I look for them to make some moves, play strong. I expect Philly to be a little gritty, some neutral zone action. Let's see how it plays. The keys for today's game brought to you by, me, because we don't have sponsors. But the keys for tonight's game for the Leafs is just get it done. Lots of shots. Don't be fancy. Dump and chase. For the Flyers, stay out of the box. Stay out of the box. Stay out of the box. Here's Toronto. They have it in Philly zone. Coming right up the middle. There's Bunting. Rips a shot. Nice save by the Philadelphia goaltender. Gordon, what's going on? Summon, hello. How's it going? I got Philly +2. Good luck. Quick shot. Nice. Soupy. He put the pad down. Coming around the other side. Philly trying to stuff it in. Bobby Brink couldn't get it done. Toronto picks it up. They shoot it down the ice, and it has enough for icing. Yes, they are going to call that icing. Folks, as you're coming in, hit that like button. If you're new here and you haven't subscribed, please hit that big red subscribe button. Here's a hint. It's free. Amy V, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you. I appreciate that. I hope you're doing really well. Hey, Henry, welcome in. Here we go. Face off to the right of Campbell. Toronto's going to win it. Bunting, can he get away? No, he can't. They kind of hopping around. Nice play there. Wow, Marner made a great defensive play to steal it away. He's going to bring it down the ice, but just rolls it in a little far. Philly's going to pick it up and start to move on it. Holding the line is the Maple Leafs defenseman. Oh, but they can't the second time it comes out. George, what's up? ZZ Top is back. ZZ Top. Man, I used to love ZZ Top. Long stretch pass. That's tipped. No icing. Philadelphia's going to pick it up. They're going to turn and get a move on. It's going to come all the way back down the ice. And there you go, Triton. You stole the words right out of my mouth. Every 40 likes, we like to do a little celebrate. We're already at 45, so we're going to start with the Philly shimmy, the Philadelphia shimmy. We're going to shimmy it up. Shimmy it. What? Shimmy it up as the Flyers are carrying it down. They turn it over in the neutral zone. Toronto grabbed it, and they're putting it all the way down. They're chasing. It's 11 on 11. Blackwell versus Kinnicky. Kinnicky, he's going to ice it up. I'm still shimmying. What am I doing? That was a long, long shimmy. The visitor redeem. He tried Flyers. It didn't work. Let me take a look at that, Triton. I know I did set that today. Maybe I didn't update the key word. So talking about redemptions, as you are shimmy like a cheesesteak. Yes, Ian. Love it. As you're here in the chat, simply by being here, you're earning points. The more you engage in the chat and type, you're going to earn even more points. If you want to redeem them, there'll be redeem instructions as we go. There we go. There we go. Triton, I just updated. I didn't update the word, the keyword. So that should work now for you. Here comes Nylander right in the slot. Quick shot. That's tipped high and wide. Hey, what's going on, Bernie? Welcome in. So Leafs coming out strong, taking lots of shots. Unfortunately, most of them are not hitting the net. There's Triton. He's pulling out Gritty. He's firing up the Flyers, trying to get them going. Love Gritty. He is awesome. Gritty is the one positive thing the Flyers have going this year. James, what's going on? Leafs for the win, 4-1. All righty. You're very, very welcome. Here come the Flyers. It's their turn now. They're dumping it around all the way behind the net. Riley's there to pick it up. Gets it to Labushkin. Labushkin going up to Engvall. Engvall, one-on-one. One man back to beat. He elects to go wide and shoot it around the boards. Coming up, trying to hold it in is Giordano, and he cannot. Flyers get it out. They're coming into the Leaf zone. Quick little dump in high on Campbell. He's going to grab it on the chest and hold on to that. Please restock the Leafs redeem. Leafs redeem. Let's check the Leafs redeem. Let's see. Oh, yes, I missed the Leafs redeem restock. Thank you, not my circus. This is what happens when you're literally on calls all day and you get off 5 minutes before the game starts. It was a busy one, but it was a fun one. So here we go. We got Tavares in the circle. He's up against Scott Logden. Oh, Logden gets tossed out. Van Riemsdyk comes in. JVR. God, I miss him. He was so good. Quick shot, working it away. Comes all the way back. Florida, he brought it offside. That's offside. They didn't call it, but Florida relinquishes the puck. Giordano's going to bring it in. Jacob, what's going on? Welcome in. Coming through, chasing it down. Toronto has it. Mikheyev, he's working it around, trying to come through. Barry, what's going on? Go Flyers. I love the Flyer fans coming in. Barry, are you from Philadelphia area, or are you just a Flyer fan in general? Blackwell, he has it stolen. Here come the Flyers. Shots are 3-2 so far. There's Jacob trying to fire up the Leafs. Coming all the way around the net. Here's TJ Brody. He's going to pick it up. Leafs are going to start to move. Big Justin Hall. He's in. He's going to throw it around. Bunting giving chase. In on the forecheck. Taking on Kevin Connaughton. Working it through. I am awesome, Barry. Very cool. Let's go Leafs number 34. Boo Flyers, go Leafs. Hall trying to get it out. It does. It comes out. 2-on-1. Shaping up. We got Marner and Bunting. Marner with a bizarre kind of saucer pass that hopped on Bunting. He couldn't control it. Riley comes flying in. He keeps it in. Comes back to Riley. Riley sending it across. Leafs are buzzing in there. Lyubushkin throws it in. Nice save. Jones is going to grab and hold on to the puck. Nice job, Leafs. Go, Leafs, go. That's right, David. That's right. Go, Leafs, go. We got lots of go, Leafs, go. Lots of go, Leafs, go coming through today. Let's highlight Barry. Where's Barry's comment? Here it is. Go Flyers. We go for everybody. We just like to see good old hockey. Good old puck as they play. So thanks, everyone, for coming in. Wow, 52 likes already. Thank you very much. Keep hitting that like. And if you're just coming in for the first time, I kindly ask you, hit that subscribe button. Help us as we are continuing to grow. And what an opportunity. Oh, Jones was down, and Toronto almost put it in. Quick shot, that's blocked. They don't even want to let me talk. Here comes Simmons. Simmons would love to get one tonight. Quick shot from Riley. That goes wide. Toronto sending it around. Simmons giving chase. Big hit there. He gets it to the Kempf. Kempf tried to hit Spezza, but it rolls all the way back and comes out of the Flyers territory. Whoa, Lyubushkin. He almost blew a tire and went down. He's able to maintain balance, but the puck is thrown up and into the bench area. They sure are, Bernie. They had a whole lot of injuries. A whole lot. So as you're coming in, ladies and gentlemen, you will see Jake up there, his name in green, just posted a whole bunch of custom emojis. If you're wondering how you can have access to use a lot of these custom emojis, if you click the link in the pinned message or click the join button if you're on a PC, you can look at our channel memberships. We have 3 different tiers available, starting for as low as $2.99, less than a pint, less than a Big Mac, less than a Happy Meal, or a Starbucks. So if you consider it, if you come and you hang out all the time, you want some of the custom emojis and some of the other perks, click on the channel memberships and give it a thought. We'd appreciate it. Everything that comes in from the channel memberships goes right back into the channel to help us, improve our equipment, improve some software, work some of that stuff out. So give it some thought. We would really appreciate it. And hey, you get your name green, you get a fun loyalty badge. It's going to change the duration that you remain a member. And the best is when emoji battles start happening, when the Leaf logos start going up, the Flyer logos start going up, the goal horn emojis start going up. It's a lot of fun. Jacob, it's all work I have to do on my end. So all the custom emojis is work we have to do to put through to create and load up. So every game we have a new logo for the visiting team. And any stream we do that's not hockey will also have different custom emojis. What do you expect from the Maple Leafs playoffs this year? Well, let's go Leafs. I'm expecting big things. Guess what? I had nuggets and fries from McDonald's. There you go, Obi-Wan. Perfect. Nuggets and fries. Break out the chicken nuggies. I expect big thing for the Leafs in this playoff run. It all depending on who they play in the first round. But I'm thinking they're going to get through the first round this year. I have good vibes. Good vibes. Give what's going on. Marner is playing tonight. He's in. Matthew's still out, resting the wrist, giving it a break. So we'll have to see when he comes back. Hopefully he's not out too long. Philly's going to win it. They're going to dump it deep in Toronto territory. Toronto back to pick it up. Working the sideboards. Philly, they steal it on the forecheck. Tried to center it in front. Stolen by Nylander. Yes, you heard me correct. Nylander made a great defensive play. Coming around. Giordano holds it in. It's bobbling in front. Oh, Engvall couldn't tip it in. Comes back to Giordano. Giordano back to Nylander. He throws it in front. It's there. It's there. There's a penalty being called. Engvall was absolutely taken down. And it looks like the Flyers are heading to the box. Keith Yandel getting the penalty. And poor Keith Yandel, this is a guy, he was leading the Ironman streak. He was absolutely dominating. And Philadelphia said, you know what? We're going to make you a healthy scratch. And it broke his Ironman streak. What a shame. And shame on you, Philadelphia, for doing that. CD, what's going on? Hey, Sam, think Bunting wins a Calder. He has a good chance. He has a very good chance. He's leading in all the right categories. He's doing all the right things. But I think the writers give a whole lot more props to Seider and the Detroit rookies because they're playing on a far less of a team, and they're still kind of up top in the score, in the scoring, kind of right behind Bunting. So I think one of the Detroit rookies is probably going to run away with it. But in my opinion, it should be Bunting all the way. Back to Marner. Here's Nylander. Leafs on a power play. Playing a little catch with it. Nylander to the front. Michael Bunting's shot has it blocked. Rebound Marner. Gives it to Riley. Riley to Nylander. Nylander goes across. They're getting a little fancy with these passes. Quick shot from the point. That's high and wide. And Philadelphia is able to clear. Max, what's going on? Welcome in. That's right, AAU Triton. You called it. When we hit 1,500 subscribers, we are going to have a gift card giveaway. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help us get to 1.5 so we can do that giveaway. But the first stop is 1-4 and then 1-4.5. And I bet we can probably get close to 1-4.5 tonight. And there we go. Just like that, we are already over 1-402. So let's see if we can get to 1450 tonight. That's more friends to hit that subscribe button. And then that probably means by Saturday, the Florida Panther game, we could be doing a giveaway. So we'll have to wait and see. Johnny Blaze, does Bunting have a Leaf rookie card? It is not a Leaf rookie card. It is a rookie card with his photo from Arizona. I have it. I can show it to you. It's just, oh, no, I filed it away. Just kidding. I'd have to dig it out. Maybe for next game, I'll pull it out. Here comes Giordano. 17 seconds. Leafs have done absolutely nothing on this power play. Coming around, long stretch pass. Philly almost had a breakout pass. They just missed it. Here's Giordano trying to get it into Philly zone. Philly doing a good job penalty killing. Over to Mikheyev. Mikheyev drops it off. Big shot. That's deflected. That's going to do it. They're back at even strength. 11:14 to go in the first period. Shots are 7-3 in favor of the Leafs. Leafs absolutely dominating so far. Sports player, what's going on? Welcome in. Appreciate you being here. Here come the Leafs. Kerfoot working it over the line. He has it stolen from them. Phil working their way through. I apologize. My internet is a little up and down, and right now my feed is really blurry. It's hard to see who is who. WC Shooter, what's up? Welcome in. Love your logo, the Kraken. Who do you think will win the Stanley Cup? I think it's probably going to be Florida or Colorado. I would be shocked if it's not one of those teams. But I'll tell you what. I saw there was a big simulation that happened just the other day, and I have all the results. We're going to go through it at first intermission. That's going to be a lot of fun. So stick around first intermission for that. Here's Brody. Brody working it around the side. Coming through. We got just over 10 to go in the first. Let's go Leafs agrees. Nice. Ian with the go Avs. NHL fan, of course I remember you. Welcome back. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. We appreciate all of our returning viewers who have watched previous streams and have come back tonight. And all the new ones who are joining us and hitting that like and hitting the subscribe. Yeah, we're 10 likes away from our second celebration already. And we still got half a period to go. Philadelphia working the puck around. A lot of neutral zone play. Lots of turnovers in the neutral zone. Definitely an off night last Thursday. That team, red, white, and blue. Last night, Colorado, a team no one in the East wants to play in round one. Yeah. Coming around. Ooh, dangerous play. Campbell was out of the net. Giordano with a blind backhash put it right in front of the open net. But the Leafs clear, and they do what they do best and ice the puck. I wonder if Mitch Marner will come back into the chat tonight. Coastermom, wasn't that hysterical? That was awesome. Mish Marner coming into the chat. Hello, Charlie. Good evening. I don't know how to pronounce that. Chayco? Is that how you pronounce it? Chayco? Hopefully I'm not butchering that. But very welcome. Thanks for coming in, and go Leafs. Rob Hall, yes. I'm finally here. Been trying to get to a stream, but the internet in my house is terrible. Do you live in my neighborhood, Rob? Because my internet's been horrible all day as well. Time to freeload that Wi-Fi. Go Leafs, go. How about let's go Wi-Fi? Let's go Wi-Fi. Oh, gosh. Johnny Blaze, what's going on? Too easy to pick Florida. Okay, you're right. Those are the safe picks. Those are the safe picks. Is Triton firing up Gritty again? Like to see a mascot Stanley Cup tournament. Let's get the mascots going. What's up, Saps Roblox? This is my first time in the channel. Did Mitch Marner actually join the chat? I don't think it was actually Mitch Marner, but it was a gentleman came in by the name Mish Marner, and it was pretty funny. It was pretty funny. We had a lot of good laughs that game. He was playing it up pretty good. 66 scores. Don't be cheap. I'm not cheap. MB, how can I watch this game for free? Well, I don't know what to tell you. I'm watching it because I have, through my Rogers subscription, a game here in Ontario is on TSN4. Don't know where you are at or what the channel is in your neck of the woods. Let's go. Which game was it? Gosh, you know what? I don't remember. I think it might have been 2 games ago, perhaps. Maybe he'll come in tonight. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Micro, what's up? When is Matthews coming back? I'm not sure. I hope he comes back on Thursday versus Tampa Bay, because that would be nice. That would be very, very nice. So we should do like button over under bets. Yeah, man. Hey, if somebody wants to say a good over under number, we can kind of do a mock over under. Absolutely, that would be fun. Brian K, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you, everyone, for coming in, hitting those likes. We are flying today. Once again, it's blacked out. Oh, no, David. Oh, sorry that the game's blacked out. Actually, the channel I wanted to stream it on is blacked out in my region. I had to go to my backup source, which I prefer the other stream, but hey, that's okay. Robert, what's up? How's it going? I want to see Wayne fight Marner. Quick shot. Soupy's going to make that save. They just came back from a commercial break. So Philly, Bernie kind of said it earlier, and we talked about it in the opening. They have a ton of injuries. So I think they right now just want to get through the next 2 weeks. They just want to get through the end of the season and do whatever they can do to recuperate. Philly had a tough ride, I know, with some moves they've made. They lost a lot of talent. We'll have to see how they recover and come back next year. What are they going to do at the draft? What are they going to do in the offseason? We'll see what Philly's going to do. But this year has been a big ouch for Philly. Hey, Owen, welcome in. Tavares has it down in Philly territory, 8.5 to go. Shots are 7-6, no score. But here's Tavares trying to change that quick shot. And Jones made the nice save. Trying to come out. NHL fan, I told all my friends to watch, like, and subscribe. Well, thank you. I appreciate that very, very much. Robert says, good Maple Leaf fan all my life. Born in Toronto. Yeah, born in the 6. Here comes Riley. He's going to dump it in. Toronto chasing that down. Sanheim working away. Provorov leads all Flyers in ice time this season so far. No surprise there. He's kind of their stud. Here comes Toronto, working their way out. Trying to move it down. They are chasing. They're trying to forecheck hard. Working it through Katunin. He's going to move the puck up for Philadelphia. Here come the Flyers, and there he is. Mishy, we were just talking about you. Mish Marner has entered the chat. Welcome back. Happy to have you. Baseball, no worries. Grayson, let's go Flyers. Welcome in, Philly fan. Appreciate you being here. And just like that, we're at 84 likes. So we're going to have to celebrate our 84 likes. And I'll celebrate Mish Marner back in the chat. So let's get a little disco going. We got just over 7 minutes to go. Philly's bringing it up. Come on, everyone dance with me. Here we go. A little John Travolta to kick it off. Little John Travolta, a little reverse. Toronto trying to break it in, but Philly mixing it up. Let's chop the salad. Chop the salad. Oh, we got a penalty coming. Ride the wave to the penalty box. Flyers, ride the wave to the penalty box. To Grease Latin. Grease Latin. Grease Latin. Little 80-like celebration. Thank you, guys. Oh, we reserved the dab, NHL fan. The dab. What did we say? The dab was our 200-like celebration dance. We created the dab dance the other night. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Toronto going back to the power play. So McEwen, he gets the call for hooking. He's in the sin bin. Toronto looking to do something this time. They had no shots on their last power play. What can they do today? And not much off the opening draw. Philly picks it up and dumps it all the way down the ice. I missed the Maple Leafs live when I was on the bench. I forgot my phone. Oh, Mish. Mish. You got to tuck the phone in the side of your helmet. Just strap it on there. Here's Riley. He's back to pick it up. Morgan Riley. Working his way down. Coming through. Oh, quick hit, and Philly gets it out again. Mishy, they're talking about you. They're talking about you in the broadcast. Here comes Toronto, working their way in, trying to set it up. Wow, Philly is just doing a spectacular job on the penalty kill. Philly spends more time in the box than playing the game. Yeah, Robert, it seems to be the case. But that's okay because Toronto's not doing anything right now. Here comes Mikheyev. Maybe we need to go shorthanded and let Mikheyev have a break. Mikheyev seems to be lighting it up shorthanded. Now Toronto gets in. They're setting it up. We got 45 seconds left in the power play. Back to the line. Spezza, he goes for the slap pass. And that was anticipated and blocked. Here comes Liljegren. Liljegren trips on the puck. Now they flip it in. Spezza, he can't get there. Philly turns. They get it out again. What a spectacular job Philly is doing tonight on the penalty kill. Long dump in. Campbell's going to grab it. He's going to reverse it over to Giordano. Here comes Gio. Drops it back. 20 seconds to go. Up to Mikheyev. Up to Brody, and they turn it over at the line. It's going to come back. Toronto is there. Giordano is there, but there's only 10 seconds left to go in this power play. And again, no shots. It's pretty interesting that they just can't seem to get it together on the power play right now. They pick Nylander more than me. Love it. So that's going to come all the way down the ice. We're going to get a whistle. That's going to do it. Penalty is over. We're going to come back for a whistle. Toronto actually kept taking a penalty, so Philadelphia is going to get to go to the penalty or the power play when they come back. And that's a good thing because our good friend Mish Marner and Mikheyev and Kerfoot all have become short-handed specialists. So we'll see what they can do. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. It's funny when you say Brody because that's my name on NHL fan. Nice. I appreciate you all being here. Thank you for coming in, hitting those likes, and definitely hitting the subscribe. So we're looking to work our way to 1450. We're currently sitting at 1407. So 43 away. So if you haven't hit that subscribe button, kindly do so. Hey, Duke, what's going on? Welcome in. As well, I'm going to kind of talk about it all night because we're trying to build up our membership base. But if you're just popping in and you're interested in custom emojis, having your name a different color, having the little loyalty badge.
Let's go.
Click the pinned message. Hey, Darren, thank you very much. There's the blue goal horn for you. Thank you for the subscription. If you're interested in the channel membership, thank you, Jacob. Those are the custom emojis that you'll have access to. As well, you get your name turned green and you get our little logo next to your name. As the months roll on and you continue to be a member, that logo is going to change and take shape, indicating that you've been a member for a certain duration of time. Memberships start. We have 3 different tiers, all with different perks and benefits. It starts at $2.99 less than a pint, less than a Happy Meal, less than a Starbucks, certainly less than the cost of a Marner jersey. So if you'd be interested, hit that join and take advantage of the memberships today. We do reinvest everything that comes through their memberships goes right back into the channel to help offset some of the expenses and upgrades. So thank you again. I appreciate it. But more importantly, yes, the memberships are there. We're building it. But more importantly, just hitting the like, coming in and subscribing is so much appreciated, and it helps us build this channel. So here we are there, back from commercial break. Puck is dropped. I know the screen is getting a little pixely. I apologize. That's my wonderful internet tonight. If it does lag, just hit the refresh button, and we are still here. Flyers coming through. They are, what did that say? They are 1 for 25 over their last 9 games, which is 4% on the power play. That's almost as good as me in math class. I'm just kidding. Here it goes. 4.5 to go. Philly passing it around. Working it through. Shots are 10-8. Connecting behind the net. Hall is there. Hall makes a nice play. Trying to work it around. Bobby Brink coming through. Gets it over. It's tipped up into the mesh behind the net. First goal of the night comes from Montreal. Kevin Fiala's 30th of the season. Gives Minnesota a 1-0 lead in Montreal. Bernie, is Price playing again tonight? Or do you think that was kind of a quick shot, get him in a game before the end of the season?
You mentioned the Flyers, the ineptitude on the power play. Good stop by Jones.
Are you bad at math class? No, I was okay in math class. It was my least favorite, I'll tell you that much, but I worked my way through it. Quick shot, Campbell's going to make the save. Price is in tonight. All right, thank you, Bernie. Robert, come on, Toronto. I will tell you this, though. As much in math class as I hated it, and I'm like, who's going to use this when they get out of school? I use math a whole lot more than I ever thought I would. So if you're a little younger one and you're in high school or post-secondary, math is important. Remember, the experience told you math is important. There's Jacob firing up the Leafs, trying to get them to do something well. Philly still working it around, holding it in at the line. 40 seconds to go. Working through. Rigel, thoughts on Josh Norris in Ottawa? I like Josh Norris a lot. Quick shot. That's deflected just wide of Campbell. Yeah, I think Josh Norris is going to be a real good player. Triton firing up the Phillies again, trying to get them going. Over on the side, long pass across ice. Picked up, shot to the net. Campbell's going to grab and hold on with 3:09 left to go in the first period. Morgan Frost with a very nice shot. Yeah, I think Ottawa has a lot of talent. They're just putting it together. And actually, Bernie, perfect timing. The whole Ottawa core is scary good for years to come. I agree 100%. I used to be, and I hate to admit it because I was a Toronto fan, and now I'm still a Toronto fan, but I was an Ottawa fan back in the day. Oh, there he is, ladies and gentlemen. Austin Matthews enters the chat. I'm not playing because I have a lowy butter injury, but I'll pop here and there. Austin, welcome in. Thank you for joining us tonight. Austin Matthews in the house. Austin, is it okay if I ask you a few questions while you're hanging out with us here tonight? Quick shot on the side of the net. Jones making the save. Tavares back to the point. Over to Riley. Riley looking to throw it in. Triton's going to give us nightmares. Oh, Ian. Yes, all right. So, Austin, first question. When you broke Rick Vive's record, when you scored that 55th goal, when you left the rink, what was the first thing you said to yourself? Philly, quick shot, rebound. And a big save by Campbell. Corey Kidd, he's also there firing up the Phillies. So, Austin, after you left the rink, when you scored that 55th goal, when you went home, did you feel relieved? What did you do? Did you go home? Did you have a drink? Did you go home? Did you play a video game? Did you go home and jump in the tub and relax? Love to know. What did you do after you scored that 55th goal?
All right.
I know if that was me, I would have come home. I would have laid down and went, oh, finally. Gigolo Ninja, what's up, Austin? That's right, everyone, let's do this. Let's celebrate Austin Matthews. Everybody put 34 in the chat. Let's celebrate, put 34. Let's kick it off just like this. 34, celebrate Austin Matthews. He went to Disney World. Toronto coming in, trying to dig it deep, working it away, working it around. Quick shot. Philly trying to pick it up. There we go. Look at everybody celebrating Austin Matthews with the 34 in the chat. 450 gold, guys. Yeah, Kaprizov, I don't know if he'll get there, but I hope he does. That would be amazing. He's so good. Philly digging it through. They just get it out. Toronto picks it up. They're going to regroup and move it around. Coming through. Philly trying to get it done. 103 likes, 230 people here. Thank you guys so much. Keep hitting that like button. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. That would be much appreciated as we are continuing to climb and grow. We are on our way to 1450, 40 subscribers away. 40 subscribers away. So hit that sub button. We got 1:16 to go in the period. Stick around. We're going to talk stats. We're going to talk about some playoff matchups and some simulated results. I guarantee you guys are going to be shocked. Philly, they're going to win. They're going to bring it out. Here's the Flyers. Bring it into Toronto zone. Flyers have now taken the shot lead. Another one. That's going to be 13-11 shots for Philly. Marner having a little talk with the official. He says, hey, have you seen this guy Sam on the Samwelb12 Experience? You should check him out. This is awesome. This is my first NHL stream peak. Go Bruins. EC, well, welcome in. So happy to have you here. EC, we're doing the Leafs and the Bruins on the 29th, the last game of the season. So make sure you come back and hang out for that game. We're going to have lots of Bruins fans in the chat. Peter, what's going on? Matthews going to pass Phil Esposito in scoring next year. He very well may. Matthews is the best natural goal scorer right now. Here's McCabe. Quick shot. Jones with the save. 50 seconds to go. Philadelphia trying to clear it out. They hit the red line. They move into the Toronto territory. Picking it up. Brody, can he get it out? Yes, he gets it up and out of the zone. Connaughton moving it up. Philly hits the red line. They dump it in. The chase is on. Awesome, EC. It's going to be a lot of fun, that game. Hopefully first of a series, because I'd love to see the Leafs and the Bruins. Here comes Blackwell. Blackwell puts it over to Tavares, but it was rolling on him. Justin Hall, he's going to chip it back down deep. Here come the Flyers. Big Kevin Hayes working it through. Kevin Hayes did numbers for me in my fantasy pool a couple years ago. He drops it off to Konechny. Coming out in front, Campbell got his pad down, got his stick down, keeping it out. And that's going to do it, the end of the period. Ladies and gentlemen, it is scoreless 0-0. Let's jump right into the stats because I have a whole lot that I want to talk to you guys about. So let us go to the stats. First period, 0-0, no goals on the board. Shots are 13 Philadelphia, 12 for the Maple Leafs. 0 for 1 on the power play were the Flyers. 0 for 2 on the power play was the Leafs. Toronto holding on to the lead in the faceoff circle, 53% to 47% of the Flyers. 3 block shots for the Leafs, 1 for the Flyers. Although I don't know who the stat guy is, but I'm pretty sure I saw the Flyers have a lot more than 1 block shot. Just saying. Takeaways, 3 for the Flyers, 2 for the Maple Leafs, 6 giveaways for the Leafs, 4 giveaways for the Flyers, 13 hits for Toronto, 19 hits for the Flyers. In the penalties, it was Keith Yandel taking 2 minutes for hooking against Pierre Engvall. McEwen, 2 minutes for hooking against Alexander Kerfoot. And David Kempf, 2 minutes for holding against Provorov. Taking a quick peek at the out-of-town scoreboard, it is 0-0. Detroit, Tampa Bay, end of the first. 1-0 Minnesota over Montreal. That is about a minute and a half left in the first. Winnipeg Rangers 0-0 end of the first. Florida New York Islanders tied at zeros. That game is just starting, and there's a couple late games to come later on this evening. That is your out-of-town scoreboard. Excuse me. I apologize for the choppiness if the connection is bad. I promise you I'm still here. You might just need to refresh. The internet is doing wonders yet again. So here we go. Let me break out the phone here because I have some stories. I have some stories for you. Where do we want to start tonight? Here's one. Here's an interesting one. We talked about the Ottawa Senators a few moments ago. Did you guys know that right now with the passing of Eugene Melnyk, which is unfortunate, Isabella, hey, what's going on? Morgan, what's up? All the emojis for Austin Matthews. Christian, how's it going? When does Vegas Golden Knights play? Well, we don't play them. I don't know when they play next, but if they don't get their acts together, they might be missing the playoffs. So here, I'll tell you. Let me look it up real quick for you, and then I'll get to my stories. Vegas plays tomorrow night, my friend, against the Washington Capitals. So here it is. Here's the story. So Eugene Melnyk's daughters that currently are owning the team, they're considering selling it. It's going to be up to the daughters if they want to sell it. But there's a potential buyer who's come forward and has serious interest in buying the Ottawa Senators, becoming the full owner. That would be the one and only Ontario native Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber has come forth. He would be interested in purchasing the Ottawa Senators as a sole owner should the daughters of Melnyk be willing to sell. Wouldn't that be something if Ottawa was purchased by Justin Bieber? I can only imagine the things they would do there and how much he would try and steal away Matthews from Toronto since they're boys. So that would be interesting. I thought that was kind of a neat story. I wanted to definitely call out tonight. Another interesting note, the Penguins goalie, Tristan Jarry, he is out with a broken foot. He's going to miss the rest of the season and potentially the first round of the playoffs. So that is breaking news, hot, bad news for the Pittsburgh Penguins. Jarry out with a broken foot. Pittsburgh dealing with all kinds of issues. It's an interesting story going into this playoffs of how they're going to look and shape up whoever they end up playing, especially now that Jarry is out. Here's another interesting little tidbit talking about ownerships. Regal, never been a believer, but if he buys my team and runs it well, I'll believe into Beebs forever. Yeah, if he brings the Stanley Cup, that'll certainly change a lot of hearts about Bieber. Anderson, knee injury, puts goaltending in Metro Division in flux. It's going to be real interesting to see what happens there. Here's an interesting story for the Seattle Kraken. I know we had somebody in earlier with the Kraken logo as their main logo, but the Kraken have now added Marishawn Lynch and Macklemore as minority owners. So lots of celebs getting into the NHL ownership game. Macklemore and Marishawn Lynch added as minority owners to the Seattle Kraken. So that was pretty cool. That was really interesting. But the story that is, I love this. This is amazing. So I have here, I'm going to hold it up, a little simulation for the Stanley Cup playoffs. This took, if the series ended the other day, and I realized my screen is really blurry, so you probably couldn't actually make out what was on my phone. So I'm going to read it to you. It would be really interesting. Would be interesting if a buyer from Quebec kicks the tires on buying the Senators. Yeah, it would be. Arena in place, bring the Nordiques back. Wouldn't that be interesting? Oh, boy. We'll have to see what happens there. So here we go. This is how we're going to start on the West Coast because this is where this floored me. So here we go. This was a simulation run, just like, you're going to see so many simulations week over week. But here it is. In the simulation, Dallas defeats Calgary 4-2 to move on. Edmonton sweeps the LA Kings 4-0 to move on. The Nashville Predators beat the Colorado Avalanche 4-2. The Minnesota Wild beat the St. Louis Blues 4-3. Unbelievable. Can you imagine if Nashville beats Colorado and Dallas beats Calgary? Then in the second round, Edmonton Oilers beat Dallas 4-2. The Nashville Predators beat the Minnesota Wild 4-2. And it ends up being a conference final of Nashville and Edmonton. Let's skip that and go over to the East. Florida plays the Washington Capitals, and Florida wins that 4-3. The Maple Leafs take on the Tampa Bay Lightning, and Tampa comes out on top 4-2. Boston upsets the Carolina Hurricanes 4-1. And the New York Rangers beat the Penguins 4-2. In the quarters, Tampa Bay sweeps the Panthers 4-0. The Boston Bruins take out the Rangers 4-3. So in the East Conference final, it's the Lightning versus the Bruins. So let's see, of those four teams, Tampa, Boston, Nashville, and Edmonton, put in the chat, who do you think in this simulation comes out on top and wins the cup? Ian, what's going on? Good evening, fellow Leaf fans. Back to enjoy. Appreciate it. The Wild Sam. Appreciate it, Ian. Appreciate it. Checo, I bought one Timbit. Thanks, Beebs. I love it. That's awesome. So, yeah, let's see. Who do you think? Triton thinks Boston's going to win again. Those four teams, Boston, Tampa, Nashville, or Edmonton. Who do you guys think the simulation had winning the Stanley Cup? So Triton thinks Boston. I'm not going to tell you who I think because I have the results. So let's see. We'll give it a minute. Wait for everyone to get their picks in. Regal says Tampa. Yeah, Henry says Tampa. Another vote for Boston from Robert. Nashville. Andrew's going with Nashville. And welcome in, Andrew. Hope you're doing well. Oinks money drops. All Toronto fans here. No one arguing Leafs out in the first round. Because everybody's afraid it could be a real possibility. Eleanor picks Boston. All right, so here it is. We'll start in the West. Wife checking in on her boy, 16 Mitch. If he's at 100 points. Not yet. Not yet, David. He's going to get there. Hopefully. So here it is. In the Western Conference, in the game, if it was shocking, probably the Oilers in the sim. Well, here it is. The Oilers and the Predators. Nashville takes out the Oilers 4-2. Nashville in the simulation goes to the Stanley Cup final. On the east side, Boston versus Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay defeats the Bruins. Tampa goes to the final 4-2. Now here we go. In the final, the Stanley Cup final, Tampa Bay versus Nashville. And I don't think the NHL would like to see this because the ratings would probably be horrible. I would still watch because I'd love to see it, and I love watching the Stanley Cup. Mish, baseball, how's it going? Welcome back. So in the final game, Nashville versus Tampa Bay for the Stanley Cup final, the winner in a sweep, there it is. I'm not making it up. The Nashville Predators taking the Stanley Cup in a sweep over the Tampa Bay Lightning. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? That would be unbelievable. I would be floored. I think that would be hysterical. It would be absolutely hysterical. I can't believe this simulation that was run had Nashville taking it. Henry, that was exactly when I first read that. I was like, what? That doesn't make sense. CeeLo would be in his glory. Absolutely. Colorado in the West. I think, to be honest, I agree, Blair. Yes, CeeLo would be going out of his mind. I got to send him that picture of the simulation just so he can frame it. See, the Preds won something. Even though it was a simulation, they still won. keep music aside. Would probably be great. Yeah, it would be interesting if the Beebs kind of pulled up in Ottawa. That would be really interesting. He's a huge hockey fan. So he would really push hard to make it a great game, just not only on the ice, but a great experience in the crowd. Borowecki brings the cup back to Ottawa. Listen, Ottawa's going to be in it next year. Oh man, there's so many good teams. The East is going to explode next year. Ottawa's going to be good. Buffalo's going to be solid. It is going to be absolutely a wild ride in the East. And if Toronto doesn't get there this year, they're going to have to not blow things up. They're going to have to make some big moves. So again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys all so much for being here. We're 6 likes away from 120, our little 120 celebration, which is now become world famous dad dance, the dad dance at 120. So we got that coming up. The second period action is just around the corner, and we're 39 subscribers away. 39 subscribers away from 1450. So if you haven't subscribed, let's hit that subscribe button. So I know my internet is a little fuzzy. I'm going to run the membership ad one more time and see if I can clear out some of this internet issue and get some bandwidth. I will be...
Exciting news! YouTube memberships are now available with the experience. Take your Samwelb12 experience to the next level by clicking join and picking one of our 3 tiers for a membership program that's available to you. For less than a cup of specialty coffee, click and join today for added perks and benefits like special emojis, loyalty badges, and more. Thanks for enjoying the experience. Now it's time to elevate that experience and sign up for a channel membership today.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. I am right back. Tried to restart or rejig a few things around to try and get us some more bandwidth, but looks like it's just not helping. So we'll bear with it. It'll correct itself, hopefully. So I appreciate you sticking by. And there goes my feed. Awesome. Oh, okay, it's back. Anytime the feed goes down makes me nervous. So let me take a few minutes and talk to you guys about some of the other stuff we do on the channel, because I know we have lots of new people coming in and hanging out. So we're going to do hockey. We have lots of games coming up through the rest of the season. We're doing today our streaming schedule for this week. So we're here today. Tomorrow, we're sitting down with our very good friend AAU Triton in a one-on-one creator interview. It's called Evening Routine, and this is something we do to get to know some of our fellow creators and people that we chat with all the time. So it is going to be the season finale tomorrow night on this channel, sitting down AAU Triton, the season finale until after hockey. Then we're right back Thursday with the Leafs versus Tampa Bay, and Saturday, the Leafs versus the Florida Panthers. All those streams are scheduled. So if you go right to our channel main page, I dropped the calendar. If you go right to our channel main page, you'll see all those streams. Go in and hit the like early and hit the reminder, and it'll pop up when we go live. It'll remind you when we're going live. And if you subscribe and hit the notification bell, that will notify you as well. One of the other things we're going to do as the weather is turning and getting nicer, we're going to take the show on the road. We are going to be going to Canada's Wonderland. We're going to be going up north and walking around, spending some time outside, maybe hit up the zoo, some other places, just have some good old fun times. So we'll be taking the stream and doing that. Of course, after playoffs or during the day, we are going to be coming to you live for the Leaf playoff run, whatever they may do. And whether they get eliminated or not, we're going to continue the streams. We'll find other teams to watch, and we're going to go right to the Stanley Cup is handed out. We also do a bunch of Lego builds. We just finished up a pirate ship. We did a Darth Vader head, and I just picked up our next little Lego set that we're going to start working on. I've been looking for this forever. We got the Lego Boba Fett head. So this is going to be our next build. We'll have to schedule that and figure it out. Oh, new channel member, Blair Bailey. Thank you so much, Blair, for joining the experience. Welcome in at the rookie level. Appreciate that, Blair, so very much. A new channel member. Blair, you now have access to all the custom emojis. Hitting the emoji button, you will get those custom emojis. You can throw up the logos. You can throw up the goal horns. all that fun stuff. Thank you very much for becoming a member. We really, truly appreciate it. So there we go. That's going to be our next big Lego build. This guy is going to be awesome. I can't wait. I've been looking for Boba Fett for so long. I could not find it anywhere. And then all of a sudden, I'm going to give away my secrets. Walmart online. We have one. You want it? Yes, please. So lots of cool stuff like that. We're going to do lots of Lego builds. The summer is going to be fun. When hockey's over, we're not going to stop. We're still going to talk a lot of hockey. There's draft day. There's free agent day. We have the World Juniors coming up, the World Juniors. So we're going to cover some Team Canada and see how the World Juniors are going to be. So there's still a lot of fun to come. And I'm happy that we have a new member who's going to join us for a lot of those. And I hope a lot of you guys come back and enjoy that stuff as well. The other thing I like to do, feel free on any of our videos as we go, leave a comment. And sure, saying, hey, Sam, great stream, that's great. I appreciate that. But if you have feedback, if there's stuff you think, hey, Sam, maybe you could do this a little better, or hey, maybe try doing this, you could leave a comment on a video. I try to respond to all the comments. You can follow me on Instagram and send me a DM on Instagram. I'll get your feedback that way. As well, I have an email address on our channel main page on the About section. You can fire me over an email and just say, hey, I like to stream, but I don't like A, B, or C. Or, hey, can you change your logo size, or whatever it may be. I appreciate any and all feedback, because I want this channel to be for all of us, and I want you guys to have the best experience that you all can. So with all of that said, it really means I appreciate you guys so much. And I love this. I love doing this. I like having fun with it. And I just want you guys to have fun as well. So we got the Legos. We got the adventures, Wonderland, zoo, theme parks. We got the hockey. We also have some video games. So probably more in the summer. We'll put a couple games up on this channel. But we also just opened a dedicated gaming channel. So we'll get the link posted for that. It's the Samwelb12 Gaming Experience. If you just search Samwelb12, you'll find it there. We just started doing some PlayStation gaming, some Oculus gaming. So if you're a gamer, definitely check that channel out as well. It's time to drop the puck. Game on, as the kids say on the streets. It is now second period time. Thank you for hanging out during first intermission. Let's see what the Leafs can do in the second period. Puck is dropped. They're down in Philadelphia territory right now. Let's switch the screens. Let's get a goal. Let's get somebody on the board. I really want to wave my flags. I really want to push my buttons here. Let's get somebody on the score sheet. Toronto, forechecking away, digging hard, trying to come out, working it through. Justin Hall, he's going to keep it in. Gets it over to Tavares. Tavares, he loses it at the line. Comes all down. Thank you, Ian. There is the gaming channel. Go over, give that channel a subscribe. We just started it, so we're trying to build the subscriber base. There, Blair's already getting the Toronto logos in, getting those custom emojis in. Way to go, Blair. Coaster Mom as well. Coaster Mom wants to ring the goal horn for the Maple Leafs. So the under-18 World Championships are April 23rd to May 1st. All right, so we're not going to cover any of the under-18s, but we'll see how those teens do. Quick shot, Campbell is there with the glove. He's going to grab it and hold on to it. Very curious to see what a lot of these teams are going to do in the offseason. And we're going to have some really good conversations talking about it as it goes on, because I can't wait. We have some really good hockey knowledge people in here, and I can't wait to hear some of the opinions on what people should do in the offseason. Puck is dropped. Philly has it. Oh, in the slot, and it just rolled off the stick. Engvall, he brings it out, gets it to Nylander. Nylander stops, pops, tries to go wide to Lyubushkin, but it was just out of his reach. Got to remember, Lyubushkin has a short reach. He's a little guy. Philly dumping it in deep, working around. You know what we can do to get these guys fired up? Oh, it comes right out in front. Campbell made the save. We need to get everyone fired up. Everyone get your wave hands ready. We're going to count down a virtual wave. Let's get the wave going around our virtual arena. So we'll signal it like this. It's our Homage to Jake the Snake Roberts for the DDT. Scores just like that. We called for the wave, and Toronto puts it in. Making something out of nothing. Go Leafs, go. Liljegren getting it done. Woo! Go Leafs, go. Play out of nowhere. Kerfoot carried it down. It was a broken play. Kerfoot just threw it out, and Liljegren picks the top corner, knocks the cookies out of the cookie jar. What a shot, Timothy Liljegren. And there, Triton already fired it up, so let's get it going. 3, 2, 1, virtual wave. There goes your mom, no Flyers. Love it. Unstoppable, what's up? Aye, let's go. Let's get the wave hands going. Get that virtual wave going. I'm going to refresh here. Stuck on the ad. An icing call to Toronto. There it is, Carla. Let's get it going. The virtual hands are rolling. Sometimes that on ice box gets stuck when NHL puts an ad up there. So sometimes I just got to keep refreshing it and it'll come around. There it is. Not my circus. Coaster mom. JP, welcome in. JP, is it okay if I call you JP or do you prefer Jean-Paul? Let's see if NHL.com has sorted that out. Christina G, hello, welcome. Yes, with the hands. One more time for me. Hey, unstoppable. The virtual wave is rolling. Toronto wins the draw. Trying to get it out of their own zone. What a beauty goal. Oh, and it really was. Liljegren, his 5th of the year from Kerfoot and Nylander, and that's Nylander's 44th assist. Thank you, Triton, for calling it out. There we go, 128 likes. It's officially dad dance time. And there's the offside. Spezza said, I want to see the dad dance. We need an offside. So do you hear that? Is that Poison? Is that Zeppelin? Is that a little Def Leppard? Pour some sugar on me? NHL season reports? What's up? What's up? Do you think the Russians will be allowed to play? Henry, I don't think so. But you know what? Right now, all I can hear is the music. We got the dad dance going on. The dad dance is vibing. We're vibing. We're dancing. The dad dance is dancing it up. Yeah. Yeah. Do you guys hear that? Oh, yeah. Dad dance. Dad dance. Yeah. There we go. The dad dance to celebrate 120 likes. Thank you guys so much. Terry Ann, what's going on? Welcome in. Back in the Philly zone. Toronto working it away. Throws it in front. And Jones is there. He's going to snag it and hold it down. Anyways, yeah, back to that comment. I think they already came out and said the Russian team won't be allowed to participate in this year's World Junior Tournament. So I think they are going to be out. A person like your channel because you're real. Well, thank you very much. I try to be. I just like to have fun and I love hockey. So why not put them all together? I tell you though, some nights it's exhausting. But I wouldn't do it any other way. Look, Colossi, Leafs lose again in the first round. Oh, I hope not. I hope they can make it through. Hello all. What's up, Terry Ann? David, hey, what's going on? The hands up. Here comes Philly. Quick shot. Campbell coming across with the leg save. Nice save by Campbell. Shots are 18-14 for the Flyers, but 1-0 Leafs. 16 and a half minutes to go. Obi-Wan, I think he used the force on that save. Back to the line. Working it through. Coming around behind the net. Toronto. Tavares digging deep. He leaves it there for Nylander, but he had his pocket picked. It was Kevin Hayes that stole it. Gets it over to Konechny. Putting it around. Campbell's going to stop it behind the net. Here comes Morgan Riley. Sending it up to Nylander. Nylander skating it in. He's going to carry it all the way around through the circle behind the net. Tries to center it in front. He does, but Engvall knocked it back. Now he sends a far pass over. That is knocked wide by Riley. Campbell, he's going to give it to Riley. Stolen by Philadelphia. Philadelphia coming out the side. Tries to lift it up and over, but Campbell takes it in the chest and holds on to it. Great rebound control by Campbell. Campbell is playing solid. This is the Campbell we need. If we're going to have a run, this is the Campbell we need to make it happen. He is looking great so far. He hasn't been busy, but the shots he has, there have been a couple difficult ones, and he's been playing really, really well. Because we're at 14 subscribers, 10 away, or 11 away from 1425. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, do me a favor, click it. I would really appreciate it. Jake the Snake reference was gold. The resurrection of Jake the Snake, yes, was a must-watch. Absolutely. Absolutely. Here's Bunting, tries to center it over, top of the circle. Quick shot, high and wide. Philly working it through. They get it, trying to ice the puck, but it kind of gets caught up. Philly picks it up in the neutral zone, working it through. Coming around, back on the boards. Big there. Toronto, ugly pass right out in front. As a novice player, you learn not to pass the puck in front of your own net. Back is the Philly defense. They're picking it up and working it away. Are Leaf fans afraid of Boston in round one? No, I say bring them on. I say bring on the Bruins. Let's end that story. Let's end that Bruin curse. Sending it around. Toronto coming in with the forecheck. Toronto really doing a good job pressing the play. They're spending most of the time in Philadelphia's zone, and they come out in front. Quick shot, Spezza. That was blocked. It goes back to the point, over to Justin Hall. Justin Hall throws it to the front of the net, deflected up, and Jones is going to snag it out of the air with the glove save. Nice save by Jones. So talking about the resurrection of Jake the Snake, if you guys were wrestling fans back in the day, back in the 80s, if you know who Jake the Snake Roberts is, Jake has had an unbelievably horrendous after wrestling life. And addiction and overweight and everything you name. And this movie was filmed by Diamond Dallas Page, who made a documentary on bringing Jake, getting him clean, getting him healthy. And Jake, great. If you watch AEW, you've probably seen Jake the Snake there. It's a fantastic documentary. It's hard to watch at times, but it's unbelievable. I highly recommend it. The Resurrection of Jake the Snake. Philly, they're looking to come down. Lyubushkin, and he's back to pick it up. We got 14:20 to go. Coming around, shots 20-15 now in favor of the Flyers. Toronto bringing it right back into Philly territory, working it through. They have it in the boards, putting some pressure on, trying to get it out, and they do. Philly, nice little move to get it out. Stolen by Toronto in the neutral zone, but Philly steals it right back. Coming in, breaking through. Quick shot. Soupy makes the save. Nice little tricky pass there. And Campbell made the save. Now on the other side, Jones makes a save off Tavares. Yeah, Robert, me too. I like Jake the Snake a lot. He was awesome. Wrestling back in the day with Jake the Snake and Ravishing Rick Rude and Honky Tonk Man and Hillbilly Jim and all those guys. It was such a different generation. So we actually did, back for Royal Rumble, we tried to do a stream of Royal Rumble and calling the Rumbles. And while the Royal Rumbles were a lot of fun because it was fast action, the regular matches were really tough. So we might do another wrestling stream if there's another big event. I didn't do WrestleMania, but if there is another big event that has a really good card, we might do a wrestling play-by-play. Favorite wrestler is The Undertaker. Oh, Robert, yeah, Undertaker was something else. He still is great. Just that intro alone. Leaf fans are nervous for any team in the first round. They need to beat themselves, their own demons, no matter the opponent. That's true, Phantom. Part of winning is being able to get out of your own head, right? If they play in their head, they're not going to get out of it. But if they can get out and they can play, good hockey and not think about the past, they'll do it. Oh, and yes, Eddie Guerrero, the best, right? That's the shimmy, the Eddie Guerrero shimmy, right? Eddie was the man. He was amazing. I really hope come playoff time, Campbell. Where did that comment go? Oh, there it is. A decent wall. I hope so too, Blair. I hope so too. Campbell, we need Campbell. We really, really need him. He did, Owen, yes. Quite some time ago, unfortunately. I was so captivated as a kid when Kane showed up the first few times. Kane was awesome. If you're talking about documentaries, if you want to see a really cool documentary, it's on the WWE network. You can probably find it other places online. But Undertaker did a documentary series called The Last Ride. And it was all about the Undertaker's last kind of year of wrestling. And that was phenomenal. That was really, really cool. Speaking of wrestling, did you know Rocky Johnson started his career in Toronto in the 60s? I did not know that. I didn't know. I know he started, but I didn't realize he started in Toronto. That is very cool. So did the Ultimate Warrior. Yes. Very unfortunate ones. Maple Leaf Garden. Yeah, I actually attended the very last event of WWE at Maple Leaf Gardens. Story for another day. Maybe we'll do a wrestling stream one day. We'll just do a good old sit down talk wrestling stream. There's a lot we could talk about. Let me know if you guys would be interested in a wrestling stream just to talk some wrestling. Let me know. Do me a favor. Leave a comment on one of my other videos, maybe on one of these hockey videos, and say yes. Or go to my community section and leave a comment on one of my posts and say, please do a wrestling stream. Bret Hart. I met Bret Hart. I'll tell that Bret Hart. And I have Edge and Christian, so I got lots of wrestling stories I'll tell you guys. 13 minutes to go in the second period. And if Philly is going to ice it now, so Toronto's going to come all the way back.
You can play to win with BetRivers.ca, featuring award-winning customers.
So they're just going to a little in-house commercial break. Thank you guys for being here. This has been such a fun game. You know, the game itself has been, the conversation here has been spectacular. So thank you all very much. Appreciate it. Appreciate you all coming in, hitting those likes and hitting the subscribes. And of course, a big thank you to our brand new channel member, Blair. 136 likes. Let's see if we can keep that rolling. And we'll check the subs as well at the next commercial break. Toronto wins it. Coming out in front, tried to feed it to Marner, but it kind of bounced away. Brody coming through, trying to work around. Trying to get out. Hall takes a shot. That's knocked down. Philly now. They're dumping it in. Cutting across Justin Hall. Nice defensive play. And Marner there to pick up the errant pass. Here comes Marner. He's got Bunting with him. Over to Bunting. Bunting had the puck bounce on him. He goes off the boards and back to the point, but the defense wasn't there. They went for a change. Riley has to go back and pick it up. Triton firing up the Flyers. Over to Riley. Riley working it through. Big shot. Nice save. Here come the Flyers. It's their turn now. They're bringing it in. Squeezes by the defense. Nice little hip check there from Lyubushkin, but the Flyer just danced around him. No, Matthews is out again tonight. On the goal line. Did it go in? James Van Riemsdyk puts it in for the Flyers. JVR cleaning up the trash. The loose puck sitting there right in the middle of the blue ice, and JVR puts it home. What exactly happened here? Campbell was kind of caught out of position. He went down. He made the first save. The second rebound, he couldn't get to the third as Van Riemsdyk puts it home. Yeah, just loose puck. Unfortunately, Campbell was tied up. Van Riemsdyk was right on top of him. The two defense were tied up to the side. Former Leaf, that's right. JVR, James Van Riemsdyk, puts it home. What I'm asking is, are you watching the game live? I am watching it live, but there's a slight delay because the feed I wanted to watch, the better feed, isn't available. It's blacked out here. So I'm watching it on my Rogers feed, and Rogers is typically a little bit slower. So it is slightly delayed. And of course, YouTube has its natural delay as well, which doesn't help. Coming through, there is Triton throwing up the Philly logos. Those custom emojis. Flyers trying to get it out of their zone as Toronto is putting some pressure. Here they come through the neutral zone, carrying it all the way in is Kevin Hayes. Kevin Hayes stops, tries to take a shot. Nice play by Kempf to take the stick away, but Simmons turns it over. Philly putting it in deep. Comes out to Kempf. Kempf, he's going to come down with it. Working through. Here come the Leafs. 3-on-3, working through. Now all the Flyers are back to the point. Sending it down deep for Toronto. Simmons, he's trying to pick it up. He gets it loose. Simmons tried to cycle it back for Tavares, but he just couldn't. Philly dumps it back. Tavares in on the forecheck. They go along. Can Justin Hall keep it in? Yes, he can. Gets it in. Blackwell chasing. Tavares chasing. And now it comes out and down the ice. It's going to go the length of the ice, 200-plus feet, and that is going to be an icing. No, Ian is mad at JVR. No, JVR. I miss him too. He was good. He always had that good shot. He was able to score from down low. He had a good presence in front of the net. Unfortunately, JVR kind of ran his course in Toronto, but I still enjoy him. He's still a good player. Here we go. Face off just to the right of Jones. Hayes and Tavares. Tavares wins it. They get it back. Leafs sending it around. All the way around. Tavares, he's going to pick it up. Stops, cycles, turns around. Bottom of the circle. Sends it in slot for Marner. And it let it go. I didn't see who on the far side made the tip, but they almost buried it. Here's Mitch. Mitch carrying it around. Back to the point. Oh, it was Mikheyev that almost got it before. Quick shot. That goes wide. Toronto starting to get some shots, but they're missing the net. CeeLo, welcome in. CeeLo, you missed at intermission. We were talking about a simulation of who's going to win the Stanley Cup. And let me show you this, good buddy. Let me show you this. Who wins the Stanley Cup according to the simulation? There you go, CeeLo, just for you. According to this simulation, the Nashville Predators win the Stanley Cup over the Tampa Bay Lightning in a sweep 4-0. There you go, CeeLo. So even if they don't make it, even if they lose in the first round, the Preds still won the simulation. 2 Ians, I get confused. Sorry, Ian. I should specify with the first initial. Leafs control. Here they come. Circling around is Kerfoot. Kerfoot working his way in. Stops, pops, working through, trying to get free. Philly is doing a nice job closing down all passing lanes right now. Coming through. Riley, he has it. He's down deep. We got under 9.5 to go in the second period. 1-1 on the scoreboard. Big shot, and that's knocked down. Philly's chasing. He's got Lyubushkin. Fighting Lyubushkin. Lyubushkin comes away with it. He's going to pass it around. Team's trying to get some changes. Long pass in that misses everybody. Engvall doing a nice job in the neutral zone. He tries to get there. Lyubushkin in there. Everybody's trying to get it out. Now it comes back to Engvall. Engvall's getting pushed from both sides. Comes over to Kerfoot. He steals it. He holds the line. He dumps it in deep. Chasing it down. Oh, no. Triton with the redemption. Triton making me cheer for the Flyers. Okay. Well, at least JVR scored, so I'm happy about that. And here come the Flyers. Philadelphia stepping over the line. Quick shot. That's blocked. Philly trying to get back as the Leafs break it in. Jose coming up. Marner has it. Provorov with a nice hit to steal the puck. Philly gets it out, starting to move. Great hands there. Was that Tippett? Tippett, great hands. Marner gets knocked down by Tippett. He gave a kind of an evil glare. Not happy about that. Here comes Liljegren. Long pass, cross ice. That's knocked in. Philadelphia, though, they're going to steal it, and they're going to come away with it. Here come the Flyers. 8 minutes. We got a hockey game, everybody, and the Flyers ice the puck. So they're going to go back and reset. Well, they're going to get ready to do the icing. We got 240 people here. Let me know where you're from. We got 140 likes on the board, so keep hitting that like. And let me know in the chat where you're from. If you've never chatted before, just let me know the city, state, country. You don't have to get, as too specific, but let me know whatever you want to share. We'd love to hear where all of our new friends are from. Blair, I love it. Blair taking full advantage of those new custom emojis. Fantastic. Oh, Streamlabs, what are you doing? Blair, it's okay. That message was perfectly legal as far as I'm concerned. I love seeing all those emojis. I don't know why Streamlabs took you out like that. Here come the Leafs. Stretch pass, trying to get it done. Working through. Woodstock, New Brunswick. Is that Woodstock, Ontario? New Brunswick, Sarnia. Port Erie, Port Colborne. Nice. From a small town in Ontario. Florence, yeah. Woodstock, very cool. Posted too many emojis setting. Okay, gotcha. Thank you, Triton. I'll have to take a look at that. So they're going to go to a commercial break. I'm from Ontario as well, Toronto area. Got lots of people here. So many people love the hockey talk. You guys have been phenomenal. Let's refresh. Let's see where we're at subscriber-wise. If you hadn't hit that subscribe yet, give it a click. We are 11 away from 1425. And again, at 1,500, we're going to do a giveaway for a $25 gift card. And that gift card is going to be for any kind of coffee place that you desire. It's going to be an e-gift card. So wherever you're from, if you want Tim Hortons, you want Starbucks, let me buy you a couple cups of coffee and maybe a box of Timbits. $25 gift card could be yours. We're going to do that giveaway when we hit 1,500 subscribers. Buck Skull Gang, welcome in. Thanks for coming back in. I appreciate it. Care, what's up? Care Bear in the house. Love it. Love it. So yeah, like I was saying, 1,500, we're going to do that giveaway. And we're going to run it the same way we've done all of our others. So once we get there, we're going to take all the names. We're going to put them on a wheel. We're going to spin that wheel. And whoever gets the prize will ask to get in touch. And we'll set up arrangements for the prize. Here it is, Not My Circus. Not My Circus was actually, I think, our 600 subscriber giveaway winner. And whose package I had returned, but Not My Circus, I did send it out again, so you should have that coming very soon. Johnny Good, what's up? Welcome in. Dave, hello. Thank you guys for coming in. Love seeing some of the new names here. Appreciate it so very much. Make sure you are hitting that like, that subscribe, and the notification bell. We are going to be right back here tomorrow night with a very special episode of a talk show called Evening Routine, where we have a one-on-one talk with the creator. And we'll talk about more of that in probably about 7 minutes or so. Meanwhile, Philly, back to the box. Toronto on the power play. Maybe. Let's see if they can do something this time around. I just want to say thank you for your amazing content and what you do. I can't afford cable or buy. Heal with Sean, you are very welcome. Thank you for the kind words. I appreciate that so very much. That's why we do what we do. We just want to bring like-minded hockey fans together, have some fun, enjoy the game, and just have a good time. Go Leafs, go, says Robert. Hey, Coach, good evening. Welcome in. Bob, hello. Thank you. From Scotland, Ontario. Appreciate you being here. I'm from Oshawa. Well, welcome in. So happy to have you all here. Kind of funny because 2 weeks ago you were at some... Well, it wasn't quite 2 weeks ago, but it was... Yeah, March was a very good month for us. We really exploded in March, and it's because of each and every one of you guys showing unbelievable support. Coming in front, he shoots, he scores! Big Willie style, getting it done. Willie Nylander sets a career high for himself, putting it in. Way to go, Willie, way to go. Unbelievable. Nylander on the power play, setting it up wide open from the face-off dot. Absolutely buries it. Great goal. William Nylander, nice to see. Welcome to the game. Excuse me. Looney, welcome in. You can't do all caps, but I get it. He's putting let's go. He's fired up. He is fired up. So thank you, Looney, for being here. You just can't put all caps. Streamlabs, our program is programmed not to allow all caps. McCabe, he's trying to continue the streak, coming and stuffing it out in front. We got 6 minutes to go in the second period. 2-1 Maple Leafs. Nylander, his 32nd from Marner and Tavares. And that is Marner's 61st assist. Who's in net? Campbell's in net today. Care. Mark Dangle, what's going on? Who scored first for the Leafs? Timothy Liljegren had the first goal for Toronto. Triton firing up the Phillies, trying to get them to get back in this game. Austin is not playing tonight. Austin is still out. He's resting or has an undisclosed injury. Here comes Philly working in. Nice play there. Toronto defense coming up strong. The pace of this game is really starting to pick up. Philly dominating the shots, 26-18. Not my circus. Using the Nylander, firing up the rest of the team. Working through Liljegren. He gets bumped. Still has control of the puck. Coming through. Toronto has it behind their own net. Working around. Making their day. Trying to come out through the middle. Here they come. Kerfoot. He stops. He tries to feed it to Simmons. He misses it. Comes around to Spezza. Spezza back to the point. Lyubushkin. He throws it around. Simmons behind the net. Tries to stop it. He's taken into the boards. It comes out in front. Philly's going to lift it up, and they're going to get it out into the neutral zone. Toronto really working it around. They're definitely skating better than they were in the first half of this period. Coming through. Big hit in the corner there. And there's a whistle. Toronto's going to get the penalty. Everyone's kind of looking around going, who? And usually it's the one that's asking who is the one that's getting the penalty. William Nylander is getting the gate. Let's go Flyers. Vibe, welcome in. Blair, that message is okay. Explain go Leafs go, okay, not okay. Go Leafs go, that's just my... Yeah, Streamlabs is being weird tonight. It's all good though, Blair. It's all good. It tries to think it's spammy with the varying punctuations and caps and all that fun stuff. First time in chat, saw the Leafs win the last Stanley Cup, and we'll see this next year. Wow, Sharon, welcome in. Appreciate you being here. I'm waiting for the first time I can watch the Leafs win the Cup, and I hope that's coming sooner than later. When is it not? Yeah, so true, CeeLo. So very true. Well, everyone, thank you for being here. Appreciate all the new friends coming in, hitting the like button. Everybody who's subscribed, thank you so much. We are in our push, working our way to 1425. We are 9 subscribers away from 1425. So really, our next goal we want to get to is 1500, but we're going to take it 25 at a time. So if you haven't hit that subscribe button, please go ahead, hit that subscribe. Join us as we follow the Leafs through the rest of the season and through the playoffs. Playoffs is going to be so much fun. I can't wait to get into the playoffs and talk and hang out with you guys. Elliot says, I was 9 when I saw the Leafs holding the cup. Oh, I'm so jealous. Elliot, that's amazing. What a memory. What a memory that must be. I really hope they pull it out. I've seen the Jays win the World Series. We saw the Raptors win the NBA championship. We've seen the Argos win the Grey Cup. We saw TFC win their championship. Now all we need is to see these Maple Leafs bring home the silver. And this is the best team they've had in a long, long time. So we'll see if they can do it. Here we go. Philly on the power play. They drop it, but a whistle right away. They're going to have to do that one again. James P., what's going on? I'm scared sick over Matthews' injury. Nah, I don't think it's overly serious. I think he probably has some hand or wrist issue that he picked up the other game. I think really they're just being precautionary with him, letting him rest, making sure he's okay. He's been playing a ton lately. Hoping the Leafs win the Stanley Cup. Absolutely. Absolutely. I hope they do as well. So they're calling a penalty on the Flyers right off the draw. They're working it around. There's 1:47 left in the Flyers power play. Hey, he's going off. looks like a power play or a penalty to the Flyers. So we're going to get some 4-on-4 action. Okay, thanks so much for your response. That makes it much more cool. Made some delicious cream and cauliflower soup. Oh, I'm a big soup person. Oh, and do you have a job like other than YouTube? No, wait. No, yes, I do. Oh, and I work full-time. This is really just something I love to do, and it's been great. So I'm investing more into it. It's a hobby that's kind of taken off. So I'm investing what I can into it to try and make it better and better. And you guys help with all the channel members and the donations and all of that. It all helps. We reinvested in to try and make this channel as best we can. So thank you for asking, Owen. Appreciate it. I was 10 when the Leafs won the Cup in 67. Oh, John, so cool. Of you guys that saw the Leafs win the Cup, who's your favorite player from that Cup-winning team? Who did you guys love back then? Quick shot, Provorov, Soupy. I keep wanting to call him Campbell and Soupy at the same time. It doesn't work. Campbell makes the save. Dominic, thank you so much. Appreciate that. I was starting my first year of UFT when the Leafs won the Cup. Oh, Mel. That's awesome. Well, we got to see the same Leafs go to the Final Four a few times at least. Yeah, that's true. We did, Blair. And we'll always have the memory of Gilmore being high-sticked by Gretzky, which I'll never let go. I'm still bitter over that. Oh, Gretzky. If I ever meet Wayne again, I did meet him once. If I ever meet him again, I'm going to say, why, Wayne? Why did you have to high-stick Gilmore? Strong. I'm strong. Dave Keon, nice picks. Wasn't it so nice a couple years back to see Keon come back to the organization and get honored and have his number hung in the rafters? That was so nice to see Keon honored that way. Here's Kerfoot, 4-on-4. We got 50 seconds left of 4-on-4. Kerfoot circling around. Got to remember, there's still a game here. I could talk to you guys all night. 3 minutes to go in the second period. Stay tuned in the second period. We are going to have one of my favorite segments coming up. I was only 4 when the Leafs won. Nice. Hey, at least you can say you saw it. We talking about Crosby or Stilo? Oh, Stilo. Leafs coming in. 20 seconds left, 4-on-4. Toronto trying to put some pressure on. Nylander has it down in Philadelphia territory. Guy Liljegren was changing, so it comes out. Leafs have to backtrack it a little bit. Working their way through. He's my favorite player, Gretzky, but I can never forgive the high stick, right? Oh, that Wayne. They call him the great one because he's the greatest at getting penalties and not getting called. Happy Bolts won their first cup. Hey, you know what? I like the Bolts, but the way they won the cup drove me nuts. Like Pappen. Pappen was good too. Curtis Joseph, yes. So Dallas, one of our mods, Dallas, who's on vacation right now, she's a big Curtis Joseph fan, Robert. So you'll have to mention that again when she's back. Emotional damage on the radio. What's going on? What's up? Hi, what's up? I can't. Congratulations. That's excellent news. Very happy to hear that. Coming all the way down, I have a scorecard from that night. Daryl Sittler scored 10. Whoa, John, no way. That's phenomenal. The scorecard for Sittler's 10-point night. That is awesome. What a cool piece of memorabilia to have. Toronto has it. They're working away. Just under 2 minutes to go now. Toronto, back to the point. Quick shot. Nice save. Shots are 27-18 in favor of Philadelphia. Working through. Sorry, you guys have so many interesting to say. I collected Cujo cards. Sharon, I'm a big hockey card guy. So if you liked hockey cards, I'd love to talk hockey cards sometime. Blackwell, moving it around. Engvall, Toronto trying to get it out of their own zone. They finally do. They get it out and down the ice, and that's going to go the length for icing. Of course, they do this while I'm trying to do something. They decide to ice the puck. So I could have waited, but hey, I did what I had to do, and it's all good. Well, that was weird. I'm back. Sorry about that. Love that interweb. Sorry about that. I'm still here. George Punch, Georgia Armstrong, Tim Horton. Oh, so many good players. So, Blair, what is Streamlabs doing? Oh, you know why? I think because the paragraphs. I think it's too many characters. I think that's what it might be. I could name more. 67. What a good team that was. Last minute of play in the second period. Stick around at intermission. We have a treat for you. Here come the Leafs. Simmons putting it down around the net. Over to Spezza. Spezza has it side of the net. Tries to go in front. Tied up. It comes back to Lyubushkin. Lyubushkin passes it over. Toronto throws it in front. That's tipped away. Flyers have it. Flyers on the run. Coming down. Philly now. Looking to make something happen. Stolen. Here comes Simmons. Gives it over. Spezza passes it over. Back to Spezza, and he buries it. Jason Spezza getting it done. Spezzy. Love the Spezzy. Z-Dizza, what's up? Go Leafs go. Dave, I have a Life Psych hot van cutout and some of Vince Carter. Oh, that is so cool. Very cool. I love the memorabilia talk. Big goal. Spezza starts it. A little give and go. A little catch. And Spezza gets the finish. Unbelievable. What a great, great goal. Jason Spezza. 3-1 Leafs, 18 seconds to go. Phenomenal. Yeah, Ian, I'm going to have to play with Streamlabs and see if I can control the settings. I think it's driving us crazy. Spezza, gotta love this guy. 100%. There it is. Woo-hoo-hoo. Go Leafs go. Everybody getting in the mix tonight. Had full sets, redeemed cardboard lockers, 78 to 81, sold my Gretzky rookies. Oh, Sharon, that's awesome you had those, though. 7 seconds to go. 3 goals on 8 shots in the period for the Leafs. Flyers definitely struggling in goal. That's going to do it. The horn goes. The second period has come to an end. Let's jump real quick. Thank you, Scavenger. Appreciate the subscription. Thank you there, sir. Here we go. It's 3-1 Maple Leafs. All the goals in the second period. Your goal scorers are Timothy Liljegren from Kerfoot and Nylander. James Van Riem, and that was his 5th, sorry. James Van Riemsdyk, his 21st from Yandel and Knickie. Nylander, his 32nd from Marner and Tavares. Jason Spezza, his 11th from Giordano and Simmons. Total shots, 29-20 in favor of Philadelphia. It was 14-8 in the second period. 0 for 2 Philadelphia on the power play. 1 for 4 Toronto on the power play. Philly takes the lead in the face-off circle, 52% to 48% for for Toronto. 8 block shots, Toronto, 4 block shots, Philly. Tied at 7 takeaways apiece. 10 giveaways, Toronto, 9 giveaways for Philadelphia. Philly with 37 hits, 24 hits for Toronto. Damn, where did that simulation come from? I'm not sure, CeeLo. I'm not sure. I saw it posted. I'm like, I need to grab that. I didn't even read the article. I just grabbed the picture. Like, I need to have that. Still have 70s jersey from Maple Leaf Gardens, Sittler. Oh, that's awesome. Jake Mills, what's going on? All right, guys, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here. Thank you for continuing to hit that like button. I haven't even looked. Shame on me. Haven't even looked where we are in likes. 156. Let's get that to 160 and beyond. 295 of us here. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe if you're new. Appreciate it. And hit that notification bell. The reason we're pushing the subscribers is we're on our way to 1,500. But our first stop is 1,425 and 1,450. We're 5 subscribers away from 1,425. we're 30 subscribers away from 1450. So if there's 30 of you that haven't subbed, hit that subscribe button. Now,
Let's go.
it is time. Moment, well, at least that I've been waiting for. Captain Rexall, thank you very much. And Captain, just like that, you are now our new, where is it? I think it's this side. You are now our new stream lead. Subscription took out the last bit of health. Your name goes up on the big board for the time being. So let's switch topics. Here is my favorite segment, the classy one for Trash Talking with Triton. Please welcome AAU Triton.
Hello,
What's up, buddy?
everyone.
How's it going?
Oh, there's no
How are you
classy
doing,
about tonight.
Oh boy. Classy turned to trashy real quick.
The Leafs might be winning, but they are clearly not the better team against the Flyers.
Okay. I'm
when
nervous.
the Flyers
You
have
gotta
a
be very-
100-win record over the Leafs to only 66 losses to the Leafs with 22 ties, that makes the Flyers the better team.
Wow. Triton, Statsman Triton, going deep, pulling out is that the all-time win-loss
That's it.
record?
Yep.
Wow. So the Flyers having 100-goal advantage or 100-win advantage in the career win-loss record. Unbelievable. Nice stats. I'm impressed.
But I do got to give the Leafs credit. They're playing a lot better than they did in 1973.
Oh yes. And what happened in 1973?
The Flyers shut them out 10-0.
I love it. Wow. Somebody did their homework today. Fantastic stuff. Yikes. 10-0 shutout. Wow. Unbelievable. Hey, Jess, what's going on? Welcome in. Well, that's right. Heel with Sean and Pepe. The past doesn't matter. All that matters is the now. So I believe
I do have
it
some
was.
bad news for the coach end, though.
Oh, okay.
Buffalo Sabres have never won a Stanley Cup.
Yep. Get them where it counts.
So, and I'd like to.
Well, I
I
think-
have two more stats I'd like to do, but I like to call this section "Stumping the Host."
Oh boy. Okay. I'm in trouble already.
Okay, question 1: how many Stanley Cups have the Flyers won?
Oh gosh. I have no idea. 6?
2 in 1974 and 1975.
Nice.
And
Interesting.
Here's
stat.
one for you. And you should know this because you're from Canada.
Yeah, and Bernie DC gets it right. Goes with 2. Nice, Bernie.
What
All right.
What team has won the NHL? I'm sorry. What NHL team has won the most Stanley Cups?
I think it's Montreal.
You're Canadians?
I want to say. Let's see. Don't say it yet. Let's see what the chat says. Chat, who, without Googling it, which team has the most Stanley Cup wins? Yeah, I think it's the Montreal Canadiens, and I think it's by quite a margin. Yeah, a lot of Habs. Montreal. Is Montreal the correct answer?
It is the correct answer, but by how
Yes.
many cups have they won?
I'll go with the chat. Are they saying 23? We'll go with 23.
24.
I knew
but
it's somewhere
They
there.
have not. They
24.
have not won one in almost 30 years.
Yes, it's been a while. Yeah, Jess, I know I'm a little blurry. My internet has been absolutely horrendous today. So it's, I'm doing the best I can with it.
And
But,
that's all the
yeah,
homework I
24.
know.
Yeah, no, that's pretty good. You brought it today. I'm impressed. Very, very cool. Well, thank you, Max Domi. Welcome in. I love that name. I appreciate it. 24 told you noobs. Then no. Oh, that's awesome. Welcome, Duke Mom. Welcome in. Oh, you guys are so funny. Yeah, Montreal, they had so many spectacular teams, and the amount of players that went through Montreal were unbelievable. They had some of the best of all time. I love it. Let's live in the now. I think was it Wayne Campbell from Wayne's World that said, "Live in the now."
I believe so, yeah. But I thought that was an interesting fact that the Flyers have a better record than the Leafs. At least playing each other.
Playing each other, for sure. Pirate, thank you for the super chat. $4.99 super chat. Thank you so very much, Pirate. Much, much appreciated. Wow. Montreal is full of legends. They certainly were. They had unbelievable teams, but I'm surprised. Now, I get it. Somebody mentioned it in the chat before. Flyers had their big Legion of Doom line, right, with Lindros, Leclerc, and Renberg, and they tore it up. They went absolutely.
Like most of their better records were back in the 70s.
Yeah, so these guys were a little more current, but yeah, even going back in the 70s, I think was that maybe the chat will know, was that the Bobby Clark era, kind of in the 70s? I think it was. They had some solid teams, and the Leafs again. Pirate, thank you again for that super chat. The Leafs really went up and down. In the 80s, the Leafs were horrendous in the 80s, absolutely horrendous. They kind of turned it around in the early part of the 90s, and then kind of went downhill again. And it's not until now they've turned it around. When was the Flyers' last? Yeah, it was in the 70s.
If anybody in the chat repeats it, I'll deny it. But I'm still hoping at least the Leafs make it through the first round.
Yeah, absolutely. I think they will. I think they'll get through there. You have a whole bunch of people right here with you that wants that to see that happen. They'll get there. Mel says Bernie Perrant got the Conn Smythe Trophy both times when the Flyers won 2 in a row. Perrant was an excellent. Wow, I didn't realize Bernie Perrant got the Conn Smythe Trophy both times the Flyers won. That's pretty. That's pretty amazing.
I don't know what that is.
It's essentially, it's like the MVP, if you will.
Oh, okay. Hey, yeah, I'm just trying to act like I know what I'm talking about here.
I just play a statistician. I don't actually know them. Well, let's switch gears for a moment. You are going to be my guest tomorrow night on Evening Routine.
I am. I don't know if I should be scared or not.
No. Hopefully, my internet will cooperate with me. But for those of you in here tomorrow night, Triton and I are going to sit down and a little bit, still have some fun, but a little bit more serious conversation. And we're going to talk about just being a creator. We're going to talk to Triton about how he started his channel, what got him into streaming, all his creative energy flowing, all those kind of stuff. And we're going to open it up to the chat to ask questions as well. So if you have any questions, if you have any questions for Triton, whether it's hockey related, technology related, doesn't matter. You can save them up and ask them live during the stream tomorrow, or you can send them to me on Instagram in advance, and we'll make sure to call them out. But it'll be a lot of fun if you come on and join us tomorrow night and put them in the hot seat. We go for about an hour, and it's just going to be a lot of fun. It's a get to know you type of stream. So I promise I'll be nice.
Okay. Well, before we forget, let's make sure we do our snack segment too.
Yes, because we kind of rushed through it on the last game the other night. So one of the big conversations we like to have as we kind of wrap up at second intermission is we always end up talking about food. And it started just on its own, and now we bring it up every second intermission. We want to know what you guys are munching on during the game. What is your go-to snack? Is it ice cream? Is it Doritos? Thin Mints? We want to know. Put in the chat. Let us know.
Chat, I'm going to surprise you. Tonight, it is chocolate cream-filled Oreos.
Oh, the Oreos. First of all, I could eat any type of Oreo any day of the week. Oreos are so good. We have right now the what are they? I think they're called like the golden Oreos. They're like the vanilla cookies.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they're so
I'm
good.
strictly
They're so
chocolate cream filled Oreo.
nice. They are good. Yep, Stevie Lee. Hey, Stevie, welcome in. Stevie's got the Thin Mints going. Yeah, let us know what we got popcorn. Jake's going with the popcorn. Yeah, let us know what you guys snack on. Who is that guy next to you? Coaster Mom wants to know. I'm not sure, Coaster Mom. I'm just getting to know him a little bit. A cauliflower and cheese soup. That's right. You mentioned that. Tacos and a bud. Nice, Ian. Awesome. So for me, my snack. I just got the water flowing tonight. We're going with the water. But when we wrap up tonight, I might have to get some Melba toast. I'm a big Melba toast guy.
I thought you were going to say French fries with gravy and ketchup.
Oh, no, I can't eat that this late. I'm supposed to be getting back on my eating. I've swayed away far too long. Regal, an entire pizza. Oh, what do you have on the pizza? We'd love to know what's on the pizza.
Yeah, what's on the pizza?
CeeLo says, I'll have a Wawa Philly pretzel. Oh, Care. Now we're talking. Care going with the McDonald's cheeseburgers.
Looks like Cosmo's having
you guys mind
pizza.
Bolts? Leafs feel good. Oh, I missed that. Hang on. Sorry. Let me scroll back. Do you guys mind Bolts do 3-peat make Leafs feel good? No, I don't want the Bolts to do a 3-peat. I definitely do not want that.
Speaking of that, that's another thing we do is final game predictions.
Yeah, we can do final game predictions. Bailey says, I take it your chat guest is a Flyers fan.
Yeah, you better do that, Costa Mom. I'm waiting to see that stream. Lemon juice and macaroni and cheese. I'm waiting for that stream.
That's funny. All right, last question for the chat, because they're getting ready for the game to come back shortly. What is your final score prediction? Put it in the number of goals and who you think is going to win. So something like 5-2 Toronto, something like that. Just give us your score and put the winning team. Let's see what everybody predicts.
No,
this is always a fun game.
Because you put what I was going to put.
Sorry. Go Avs Go. Thank you for subscribing. Go Avs Go and welcome in. You and Ian B are two Avs fans. You guys can lock down keep the fort locked down for Colorado. And they're going to make such a crazy run. So we're there. We're one subscriber away from 1425. We're one subscriber away, which means we're 26 away from 1450. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, go ahead and give it a little tapsy-do. All right, let's see some of the scores coming in here. 8-1 coach, 6-5. 6-5 Philly. Wow, it's going to be a big third period. Atari 12-10. My God.
I'm going to say, I have to, not that I like the Leafs that much, but I'm going to have to agree with Sam, 5-2 for the Leafs.
5-2. A bunch of 6 spots on the board. Wow.
Well, we
awesome.
do know the Leafs can do a massive scoring where they score repeatedly.
They can. And Go Avs Go, I didn't mention with your subscription, I think, where is it, over here? You are now, I'm pointing at Triton, but it's kind of in that bottom corner. Your name is now up on the big board. You are our stream lead with that subscription, Go Avs Go. So congrats getting up on the big board. Awesome. Well, Triton, listen, thanks so much again for coming on.
Thanks for
appreciate
having me
it.
again.
It's a lot of fun. I love doing this. We'll keep going. And we'll talk to you tomorrow, 8 o'clock. We'll get the link in there. So, the stream is scheduled. So if you click to my main channel page, you'll be able to set a reminder. But go check it out. Drop an early like and Triton tomorrow night. So thanks.
See everyone tomorrow night. Make sure you hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. See you later.
That is our good friend AAU Triton with Trash Talking for Triton. Lots of fun. Appreciate it. I do want to just mention again and call out Blair and say thank you for a new channel member, Blair, for joining. If anybody else is interested in the channel membership, here's a
Exciting news! YouTube memberships are now available with the experience. Take your Samwelb12 experience to the next level by clicking join and picking one of our 3 tiers for a membership program that's available to you. For less than a cup of specialty coffee, click and join today for added perks and benefits like special emojis, loyalty badges, and more. Thanks for enjoying the experience. Now it's time to elevate that experience and sign up for a channel membership today.
All right, we are back, and I didn't spill my water all over myself, so it's a win. So thanks again. Hockey Boss, welcome in. What's going up? Matthews is up 4 on Draisaitl, 58-54. Yeah, it's going to be a race for the finish line between those two. I can't wait. It's going to be super, super awesome to see where they both finish. Let's see. I totally would join if I could afford it. No problem, Heel. It's all good. Just you being here, hitting the like and hitting the subscribe is fantastic support, and I really appreciate it. Well, everybody, guess what time it is? Game on! Puck is dropped. It's third period time. Let's see where this game is going to take us. And just like that, it's an icing right off the bat. So it's 3-1 Toronto. Shots 29-20 in favor of Philadelphia. This is going to be a big third period. Just waiting for NHL.com to refresh so I can bring up the on-ice page. They're sometimes a little slow. Let's see if they've brought it up here. Here come the Flyers, working their way through. There we go. We got the stats up. Engvall, he has it. He's going to carry it out of Toronto zone. Coming up, working through, takes a little bit of a hit. Philadelphia now. Here they come. Top of the circle. Big shot. Nice save. Oh, Matt Hatter. Thank you so much, Matt Hatter. Just like that, taking his position back as the stream leader. Thank you, sir, very much. Here's Morgan Riley. Sending it around. Comes all the way. Philly's going to pick it up. They're going to chip it out. Here come the Flyers. Flyers trying to get through. Nice defensive play. Wow, a little bit of juke in there. Lyubushkin and Van Riemsdyk mixing it up as Lyubushkin made a nice play on him. Blue Car, what's going on? Welcome in. Happy to have you back. Thanks for coming by. Hope everyone has the refill of their snacks, refill of their beverage, and is ready for a great third period. Phillies is going to chip it up and chip it down. Campbell out to play it. Here's Liljegren. He's going to pick it up. He's being chased. Here comes Toronto. The dump and chase is on. Kerfoot trying to get in there. He does. He's really being hounded. Abruzzi, he's going to come away. Back to the line to Giordano. Far side. Throwing it to the front, trying to get the tip, but they can't quite do it. Kerfoot's going to pick it up. He tried to reverse it, instead turns it over. Here comes Philly. They're going to roll it in. Campbell's going to come out and play it. Ooh, almost had it stolen, but quickly spins around and puts it behind the net. Here comes Abruzzi again. He's going to carry it into Philadelphia's zone. Slides it up for Nylander. Nylander behind the net, brings it back, drops it to the point, comes across to Brody. Blackwell's just being dumped and moved around in front of the net. Philadelphia going to take a penalty as Blackwell was absolutely schmammered just in front of the net. So big Travis Sanheim, he's going to take the penalty. Leafs are going to go back to the power play, putting 2 on the board. Two minutes for cross-checking. Toronto has not been, their power plays have been a little less desirable tonight, shall we say. Even though they do have a power play goal, they have not been, standard power plays. They've just looked a little off. So let's see what they can do here. I sure hope Matthews gets healed up quick. Yeah, I agree. I agree as well. We want to see Matthews come back. We want to see Matthews in fine form as long as he is healthy. Off the draw. Bunting actually taking the draw. Comes back to the point. Quick shot, Tavares. He's in there in the corner. Philly doing a good job blocking. 176 likes. Wow. Quick shot at the side. Tavares tried to put it in. And oh my God, Philly almost put it in their own net. And they just kept it out. How did that not cross? Provorov saved the day there. And Philly now dumps it all the way down. Ladies and gentlemen, at 200 likes, 200, that's 20, less than 25 likes away now. We are going to get the newly crafted dab dance. We created this just the other night. It's a little ridiculous and a whole lot of fun. So hit those likes. Let's get to 200 and let's break out the dab dance. Coming through. Toronto, back to the point. Riley. Over to Marner. Marner, top of the circle. Into the circle. Takes a shot. Rebound. Comes out to Marner. Marner goes back. Or sorry, Riley. Back to Marner. Back to Riley.
Let's
Riley
go.
looks to Nylander. Nylander looks to go down low. Ronald Ross, thank you for the subscription. Appreciate that. Blue goal horn light for you. Coming over. Here's Marner. Top of the circle again. Takes a shot. Wrap around is Tavares. He spins around. And his shot is saved. Jones coming up big off Tavares. They're playing really, really well. So there we go. We've passed 425 now. We are on the way to 450. 24 away from 450. And there's Triton firing up the Flyers, trying to say, let's go, Philly. Kill it off. 41 seconds left to go in the power play. Flyers win, and they clear it all the way down. Wow, and just like that, my internet seemed to clear up my picture. I can actually read the numbers on some of these jerseys. There it is, Blair. Blair throwing up the custom Leaf emojis. Again, Blair, our newest channel member, thank you again. Mikheyev coming down strong in the forecheck. Breezy there as well. Over to Liljegren. Liljegren trying to get it back down. Comes around, but it's picked up by Provorov. Provorov just seems to be everywhere. He's going to get it out and down the ice, and that is just about going to do it for the power play. They are back at even strength. Talking about even strength, there's a show we do. It's actually on the FPE Extra channel. Definitely check it out. This is when we do Saturday nights at 10 o'clock. Stay tuned. We'll get the updated links for that show, and we'll get it on our future broadcasts. But check out the FPE Extra Network. Blair coming through with the super chat. Blair, thank you so much. Wow, I appreciate that. $5. Blair, thank you so much with the super sticker. The mic drop. Thank you, Blair. Super kind.
All right.
Super appreciative. Coming around behind the net. Philly working it through. Toronto in there. Playing it Brody behind the net. He's getting checked from both sides. Finally just lifts it out. Coming through. And oh no. Womp, womp, womp. T.J. Brody going to the penalty box. Come on, Brody. 2 minutes, cross-checking. And this is where Brody says, 2 minutes, well worth it. Good old Mighty Ducks. Brody has this look on his face like, are you kidding me? Are you really kidding me? So he gets a cross-checking penalty. Flyers finally get an opportunity to come back. We got 14 and a half to go. Flyers so far are 0 for 2 on the penalty and only acquired 2 shots. So if they want to score, they need to get a couple of shots. Phantom, Triton, are you a Flyers fan? But why? Oh, Phantom, that's awesome. I love that. That is great. Here we go. 2 minutes on the board for the Flyers. And Toronto wins the draw. Comes around Marner. He fires it out and down the ice. Purple Queen, good evening. Welcome in. Hope you are doing well. Sam, did you watch the Mighty Ducks TV series? I did, Ian. I did. I actually quite enjoyed it. And I'm looking forward to the next season. Quick shot, big save, Campbell, and he dives down to cover it up. Yeah, the Mighty Ducks Disney Plus TV series was really, really enjoyable. I wasn't sure what to expect, but I thought they did quite a nice job. I also liked, if you have Disney Plus and you like some of those sports shows, The Big Shot with John Stamos, where he coaches a girls basketball team, high school basketball team. Fantastic show. We really liked Big Shot. I'm looking forward to the next season of that as well. Panda Gaming trying to fire up the Leafs. Get Nylander there to hype them up. There we go. Starting to use those points. Again, just by being here, you're earning points. If you do exclamation mark points, it'll tell you how many points you have. Oh, and that's right. Campbell is playing real solid tonight. Toronto steals it shorthanded.
Yeah.
Circling around. Oh, AAU Triton with the donation. Thank you, sir, very much. Where am I pointing it? I'm looking at too many screens. Back the stream lead. King Triton on top of his throne. Go Leafs, go. The chant is breaking out. Here come the Flyers again. Missed pass. Kerfoot trying to get there. He can't. Philadelphia working it through. They got 50 seconds left in their power play. Top of the circle. Quick shot. It's there in front, but Philly can't tap it in. It goes wide. Back to the point. Working through. Big shot. Nice save. Campbell rebound. Campbell again robs JVR. He says, you got one, big man. You're not getting two. Comes back to the line. Held in. Another big shot. Campbell takes that and shuts the door. Eleanor's also trying to fire up the Flyers. The Flyers are opening up the shots. It's 33-22 shots for the Phillies. United Federation, what's going on? Thanks so much for the live stream again, bro. Driving home, still able to listen to the game. I'm totally going to mention your channel over my channel. Oh, I appreciate that, United Federation. Thank you so much. Appreciate that very, very much. Here it is. Kempf versus Langdon. Oh, he gets thrown out. Who's coming in to take it? Philly wins the draw. I was trying to catch the number of who was taking the faceoff. Here comes Toronto, shorthanded. Engvall gives it to Kempf. Kempf with the shot, and it's tipped just wide. What a shot by Kempf. He blasted that. Almost back to Kempf, but Philly steals it. Here they come. They got 8 seconds left to go. 6, 5, 4. Toronto steals it. Gives it to Engvall. One last rush shorthanded, and Toronto is back to even strength. Oh, Mad Hatter. Again, thank you, sir. Appreciate that very, very much. Hopping down the ice. Riley, he's back to play it. We got just over 12 minutes to go. 3-1 Maple Leafs. Shots are 35-22 in favor of the Flyers. Sending it all the way down the ice. Philly back to chase it. Tavares in for the forecheck. Philly, though, able to move it. Nylander cuts it off on the other side. Dumped out. Tried to be knocked out of the air. It's a high stick, but Philly touches it, so that negates the high stick. Philly has to regroup. It was just offside. They're moving around, trying to work it through. Coming in over the line. Long pass from Spezza, but Tavares was making his way off. Coming out, Philly tips it back. They're looking to regroup. Lots of line changes going on. Quick shifts here. Here comes the Flyers. Blows a tire. He goes down. He was able to, from his knees, to throw it behind the net. Jason Spezza, he's going to pick it up. Working it around. Trying to come through. Here they come. And, Sanheim knocked it away. That's right. Currency Collector with the go. Leafs go. Comes back to the point. Liljegren, he's going to send it around. Philly, though, they're going to pick it up. Philly doing a nice job in the defensive zone. Quite impressed. Tipped up. Toronto has it in the neutral zone. Trying to get it in deep. They just can't. They just can't do it. Coaster Mom, I feel you. I'm the same way. Coaster Mom is also the recipient of one of our subscriber giveaways. Coaster Mom, your package has been mailed, and you should be receiving it anytime now. Mad Hatter again. Thank you so much, Mad Hatter. Oh, my God. And there he is, Hatter, claiming his throne back on top. Hayes has
Let's
it.
go.
Riley, steals it away. Russell, thank you very much for the subscription. All the new subscriptions. Thank you so much. Let's check the likes. I haven't checked the likes. Tipped in front. Engvall. 1 opportunity, 2 opportunities. Guys, we're 12 likes away from the dab dance. Can we find 12 likes to put us up to 200? As Kempf is trying to bash it in and get it past Jones. Let's get the likes up to 200. Mikheyev holding it in, gets it to Lyubushkin. Lyubushkin throws it in for the tip. It's in the net. He scores. We'll have to see who got the last touch. It was thrown in from the point, and it bounced around a little bit. So who got the last touch of the hot potato? Let's see. So here it is. So Philly, they couldn't clear. Nice job by Kempf. It was stolen by Mikheyev. He went back to the point. Nylander is right in the crease. He's right up there. I think it went off Provorov. Lyubushkin throws it to the net. Oh, I just clipped Nylander's toe and went in. So off the toe and past Jones. So they've given it to Kempf right now, but that's going to change. This looks like it's going to go to William Nylander. Regardless, it's a goal for the Maple Leafs, 4-1. Unbelievable. What a funny goal. It was shot. It probably would have trickled in just off the post anyways on the shot, but it just hits Nylander's toe and goes in. Here's Kerfoot. He's firing on all cylinders tonight. Gets it to Brody. Brody working it around. Comes back to Brody. He sends it across. Over to Kerfoot. Just overskated the puck. Sends it around behind the net. Toronto doing a good job. Now it comes out. Here comes the Flyers. It's their turn. Making my dreams come true. Making my dreams come true. Ooh, 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 ooh. Here's Justin Hall. He can't get it out. Flyers, they keep it in. Toronto's second opportunity. No, they can't get it out. Let's try Justin Hall again. Third time. Yes, now it comes out. Finally. Wow. Smith and West, refs want 7 goals. Seems that way. Panthers and Islanders tied at 1 in the third period. Wow. Oh. And it did not go in. That was so close. I was reading the chat. Michael Bunting comes within a hair of putting it on the board. So close. Mad Hatter again. Thank you, sir. Taking over and replenishing his health. He says, this is my house. This is Mad Hatter. My house. Again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for being here. Appreciate all the likes, all the subscribes, our new channel member, all the donations. You guys have been phenomenal. And the super chats. Thank you guys all so very much. We are 3 subscribers away from 1430, which means we are 23 away from 1450. If you have not subscribed, if there's 23 folks out there who haven't subscribed and are interested and like what we're doing, hit that subscribe button. It's going to be lots of hockey to go. We're going to be doing the Leafs right through to the end of the season and beyond, into the playoffs. We're going to be enjoying the playoffs together, lots of hockey talk. We also do other stuff. We have a sit-down show, which you're going to get to see tomorrow night. We do some Lego builds. We just finished building the Lego Creator pirate ship. We're going to be creating the Lego Boba Fett head. This is our next Lego build. This is going to be fun. It's probably going to be a 2-parter. We did the Darth Vader one. That one was a 2-parter. So we have this guy coming up soon as well. Hey, the weather's getting nice, except for the snow we had the last 2 days. But it is getting nice. And so that means Canada's Wonderland is going to be opening up. And a lot of the outdoor parks are going to be opening up. So we're going to take the show on the road. We're going to take the stream on the road, do some theme park streams, and have a lot of fun. And we'd love to have you along for the ride. It's just going to be a good time. And if you're from the Toronto or surrounding areas and we happen to be streaming at Wonderland and you're there and you see we're streaming, come on over and say hello. We'd love to say hi. That's still going to be a couple of weeks away, but something to look forward to. Pirate, love the Boba Fett head. Thank you. I can't wait. I've been wanting to get that for so long.
Let's go.
So now I have that. There, Holly, thank you so much. Holly with the subscribe, getting the blue go light. So they're just coming back. Sam going to buy playoff tickets. I don't know if I'm going to get playoff tickets. I want to call all the games. I want to be here with you guys for the playoff games, celebrate together, live and die by the blue and white together. So we'll see. But playoff games they're going to be tough to get, tough tickets to get. Here we go, 8.5 to go in the third period. 4-1 Maple Leafs. Is there another goal in there? Well, time will tell. There almost was. So now they've credited to William Nylander his 33rd. Kempf and Lyubushkin getting the assists. So here comes Philly. Philly starting to move up. They throw it. Bounces through the neutral zone. Giordano has to go back and pick it up. He takes a whack. They're able to circulate it around. Comes out. Here is Toronto over to Tavares. Tavares working his way in. He's going to go down deep. Back over to Bunting. Over to Riley. He sends it in front. It was there for Marner. It's there for Tavares. They just couldn't get the shot off. Back to Lyubushkin, but the pass was out of his reach, so it comes out and over the zone. Jackson, welcome in. Absolutely. Would love to get another one. We're getting mad bangs in this game. Yeah, this game is looking good. Looking good. This is kind of what we expected to see. As Philly has a lot of players on the injured list. I want the blue goal light. How do I do this? Ian, it's all based off the privacy settings when you subscribe. If your user is set to private, it can't share your name to Streamlabs, the program that you subscribe. But if you're public, if everything is public, then it sends it over and it knows who you are. So it gives you the light. Can you see the light?
Oh,
and there it is, 200 likes just like that. Oh my gosh, Mad Hatter. Unbelievable. Mad Hatter again.
Let's go.
Pirate in the house. He wants it to be known. There it is. Ryan Marshall, just like that. There you go. Blue light for you. You guys are awesome tonight. You guys are killing it with all the subs, all the donations, the super chats, our new channel member. If you didn't see the channel member, clicking the link just in the pinned message or clicking the join button down below next to the subscribe button on a computer, you can become a channel member for as low as $2.99. So less than the price of a Starbucks coffee or a Happy Meal. And you get a bunch of custom emojis and all kinds of added perks. And there's different levels you could choose from. Each has different perks as you move up in tiers. All right, there it is, 200. So you know what time it is. 200 likes. That means it is time for the dab dance. I got to remember how we did this last time. The dab dance. When we did it last time, we had the music to go with it. So here we go. The dab dance. 200. There we go. The dab dance for 200 likes. Thank you all so very much. Oh, my shoulder's going to be sore tomorrow. 300 friends here with us. Thank you all so much. Keep hitting the like. Keep hitting that subscribe. So you know, everybody that's here today, when we hit 1,500 subscribers, we are going to do a giveaway for a gift card. So you want to make sure to subscribe so you can get in and come back when we do that giveaway. Get your name entered to win. Thanks, Peter. Quick shot, and the save is made by Jones. So they're going to go to a commercial. So a little bit more on that giveaway. So as we've been hitting various milestones, we've been doing different giveaways. And usually we've been doing some hockey card giveaways and whatnot. But for 1,500, we decided, because you guys have been so supportive, we want to do a gift card giveaway. So we are going to pick a winner who's in the chat at the time, put it on the big wheel, give it a spin, and somebody's going to get an e-gift card for $25 to the coffee place of their choice, whether it's Tim Hortons, Starbucks, or if you have a local coffee joint that does e-gift cards, we'd be happy to do that for you. Mike O'Reilly, what's going on? I just found some cheat codes for this. Oh, Michael, you'll have to send those to me. I love that game so much. I'm playing through it, and I'm like looking everywhere, trying to find every collectible and every piece as I go through it. James, no, Tavares has not scored yet. Dance like I'm 25, wake up like I'm feeling 85. Yep, that pretty much sums it up. Tomorrow on my one-on-one sit-down with Triton, I may have the ice pack strapped on. Water King, what's up? How's the night going? The night is going fantastic. Fantastic. Leafs are winning. We're having some great chats, some great conversations. We're just having an amazing time. I almost said a bad word. We're having a great time, and you guys have been awesome. So, yeah, I'm having a great night. I hope you guys are as well. Let me do a refresh here one more time. Bring it up. There we go. 1432. So we're past another level. So as I was saying, when we hit 1,500, and it's going to happen. I mean, it's probably going to happen on Thursday night versus Tampa. That'll put us really, really close if we don't hit it, which means Florida Panthers on Saturday. If we don't hit it Thursday, we're going to hit it Saturday for sure, which would then mean the Detroit Red Wings game the following week is going to be the game we're going to do the giveaway. If we happen to get to 1,500 on Thursday, that means Saturday night versus the Florida Panthers, we're going to have our big giveaway. Bolt's about to lose today, Sam. In DC, we can't win with them all. Yeah. Oh, Detroit, yeah, 4-3. Quick shot. Jones makes a save there. Go Leafs, go, says Jeff. Absolutely. Obi-Wan, can't wait for the playoffs for the Leafs. You got it, my friend. It is going to be so good. Big blocker save by Campbell. Philly still has it, though. We got 5 minutes to go, just over 5 minutes to go in the game. Philly working their way through. Comes out in front, shot blocked, another shot, and that is sent wide. Here comes Philly. In the slot, quick shot, another block shot. Toronto is blocking everything. These guys are looking great. Pikachuzi. The Leafs are very expensive. Right. That they are. I love the name Pikachuzi. That's awesome. They are expensive. Coming through the Flyers. Quick shot. That's tipped up and over the net. They do recover. Working their way around. As a Leafs fan, the Panthers are a scary good team. They are. Panthers are actually my number 2. Toronto is my number 1, but Florida is my number 2. Here, let's do this. Turn it around. There we go. Florida Panthers. Right here, Florida Panthers. I bought this hat at a game a couple of years ago. And they've always been my number 2. Just over 4 to go now. Flyers back in their own zone, working around. This is a rare game where we are losing on shots on goal. I know, Jeff. 36-28 are the shots. Toronto has been falling behind. Well, thank you, Pikachuzi. I appreciate that. Florida. See, now you guys have me talking Florida. Philly, working it back to the point. Provorov sends it over. Zamula, quick shot. Provorov again, the side of the net, trying to feed it back over. Can't. Toronto doing a nice job now. Lyubushkin tips it over for Riley. Riley trying to chase it down. He's going to pass it up. Comes out and down the ice. Spezza giving chase. But Provorov is going to get there first. Provorov is all over the place. Monte Cristo, no. This has actually been a very lucky hat when the Leafs were in the midst of not playing well and they were giving up a lot of goals. This was our lucky hat. We'd put it on and the Leafs would come back and they picked up some wins. But it does mean whenever the Leafs and the Panthers play, I'm a little mixed up Mother Goose. Long pass for Bunting to break out, but he couldn't do it. Provorov's played a total of just over 25 minutes in tonight's game. Here come the Flyers, stepping through. Couldn't get by Hall. Hayes has it. He can't get by Tavares. Tavares sends it up to Marner. Marner breaking in. He's got Bunting and Tavares. Over to Bunting. And it misses it. Here comes Big Hayes. Kevin Hayes working it in. Drops it back. Trying to get through. Kinnicky, he can't get his shot through. It's blocked. Tatar, quick shot. Oh, he scored. He picked the corner. Wow, what a goal. I thought Campbell saved that with the shoulder. It somehow just sneaks through. I better turn my hat back around real quick. Let's see. How did that goal go in? Let's see. He moved up right at the face-off dot. He took the shot, and it just went high up over the shoulder. Wow, that is an absolute snipe. He did not have a lot of space to put that puck, but he managed to put it in and put it through. What a great, great shot for a Hart. Blocker side sneaky. Yeah, just snuck that through. That was a phenomenal shot. Phillies look like they're going to pull the goalie. You got 2:20 to go. Here you go. Still time for your 6-5. Yep, still time for my 5-2. Let's go 5-2. Here's Lavushkin. He takes a big hit. He gets it out. It comes out of the zone. That's offside, ref. Thank you very much. It's very nice when the officials are on their game. Here's Blair using those custom emojis. Breadstick, what's going on? James, there goes my 4-1. So they're going to a commercial break. Thank you guys again for being here. As we're winding down tonight's game, I appreciate it so very much. 207 likes, a new member, some super chats, lots of donations. You guys have been absolutely phenomenal. And so many new friends joining us tonight by subscribing. We appreciate it. That's what it's all about. We're 28 away now, 28 away from 1450. For those new friends that have joined us, I hope you'll come back again tomorrow night for our sit-down one-on-one interview with AAU Triton. It's called Evening Routine. It's a sit-down talk show. We like to have a lot of fun. It's a great time. And then come right back Thursday night. That's right. We're doing 3 days in a row. Thursday night, we're right back for the Leafs in Tampa Bay. And we did the Islanders game the other night. So it was at 4 streams and 5 nights. And then after Thursday, we're coming right back Saturday for the Panthers. So what is it? We're going to do like 5 streams and 6 nights or 7 nights. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's been so much fun, though. We love doing these streams. We love having you guys all here. That's right. You predicted 5-2 as well. So it's so much fun. And we're having a blast. And playoffs are going to be crazy. Playoffs are going to be wild. So not only do we do all that stuff here, there's a couple of channels I wanted to call out and give some shouts to. UFA, Wired, thank you so much. So our good friends, the FPE Network, they have a channel, the FPE Extra. That's where we do our Saturday night stream. This is a hockey talk show. We recap the week in hockey. We like to have a lot of laughs. Our last stream, I absolutely lost it and laughed the entire episode. I can't even watch the replay without laughing. It was so much fun. And I have to give a shout out to our good friend Pete McDevitt over on Pete McDevitt Show. If you enjoy us doing hockey, check out Pete for football, baseball, basketball. He does a great job. Pete McDevitt Show, one of my mentors in the YouTube world. He does such a great show. So definitely check him out as well. So they are back. We got 1:55 to go. It's 6-on-5 as Philadelphia has pulled the goalie. The goalie has been pulled. Toronto working it through. Brody in there on the side, trying to get it out, putting lots of pressure. Digging. It comes free. Here's Mikheyev. Mikheyev around one guy. Flips it over. Gets it back. Ilya Mikheyev sliding it in. He scores on the empty net. Ilya Mikheyev and Ian joining as a channel member at the same time. Ian, thank you, sir, so very much for becoming our newest channel member and joining the experience. And Mikheyev heard you. He said, Ian, just for you joining, we're going to go and put in a goal. And that's it. Nobody else can score. It has to remain 5-2. That was our prediction.
Yeah.
Mikheyev, unbelievable. So happy for this guy. Oh, and Matt Hatter following up with a donation. Thank you, Matt Hatter. Appreciate it so much. So, Ian, thank you for joining as a channel member. Really, really appreciate that. You now get all those custom emojis to use for when the Leafs score. You get the logos, the goal horns, the little Mickey Mouse hockey player, the Stanley Cup, and, of course, the visiting team emojis. Toronto working through now. Philly picks it up. Long stretch pass. They hit the red line. Oh, my goodness. Somebody went for a huge hit. Are we going to get a fight? Here's a fight. Lyubushkin mixing it up with, I can't see because he's pulled the guy's jersey over his head. Zach McEwen. McEwen and Lyubushkin going toe-to-toe. He's got him in a headlock. Was he going to throw him off the ropes next? They go down. Wasn't much of a fight. Lyubushkin absolutely went to step into McEwen. Almost lit him up. McEwen just got out of the way. But he turns around and says, really? You're going to play me like that? And Lyubushkin said, let's go, boy. They dropped the gloves. They kind of got a shot in, but then McEwen got him in a headlock. I think he gave him a noogie. Lyubushkin tried to give him a wedgie, and then the officials broke it up. It was a great hit by Lyubushkin. Great hit, open ice. And McEwen just turned around, and he said, in a not-so-pleasant way, that's not nice. And then they went into it. What a quick fight. That was awesome. Like the Detroit Red Wings and Pittsburgh Penguins. Well, Detroit hasn't had a great year, Pikachu'sy, but Pittsburgh's going to be in the playoffs. They got some injuries to deal with, but Pittsburgh's in there. So a stick goes in. Oh, they're passing the stick back to the Flyers bench. So Mikheyev gets his 18th. Then we get Lyubushkin and McEwen, 5 minutes for fighting. We are in the last minute of play. What a way to finish this game. Robert, yeah, your prediction was 6-2. A bunch of us had 5-2. What a great, great game. Philly coming through. Little love tap to Liljegren in the corner. Philly from the point. Throws it through, doesn't get in. 30 seconds left. That shot comes over. What a save, Campbell. Off the pad, then swiped it away with the glove. Coming in front, a quick shot, and Campbell, another save, knocks that just to the side. Philly still putting pressure. Over to Simmons. He's going to just throw it out. Gets it to Kempf. Kempf is going to tip it by all the way down the ice. 10 seconds to go. This is pretty much going to do it. Coming through. Philly's just going to hold on to it. 4 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Hit the sirens. Hit the air horns. That is the game. Ladies and gentlemen, Toronto takes it by a final score of 5-2. And this time I can actually say, I told you so. What a great game. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for the subscriptions, the likes, the super chats, the memberships, the donations through PayPal. You guys have been phenomenal. I hope you'll come back tomorrow for our sit-down interview with AAU Triton. And if you can, if you're going to miss that tomorrow at 8 o'clock, come back Thursday, 7 p.m., Leafs, Tampa Bay. Going to be a good one. No, Pikachu'sy, Matthews didn't play, Marner didn't score, but let's take a look at all of our goal scorers for tonight's game. Timothy Liljegren, there was no scoring in the first period. Timothy Liljegren kicked it off in the second with his 5th goal from Kerfoot and Nylander. James Van Riemsdyk picked up his 21st from Yandel and Konecki. William Nylander, his 32nd from Marner and Tavares. Then Jason Spezza with his 11th from Giordano and Simmons. In the third period, David Kempf gets his 11th from Lyubushkin and Mikheyev. Ronnie Attard picks up his 2nd from Konecki, and Ilya Mikheyev caps it off with the empty net for his 18th from Engvall and Brody. Total shots were 38 Philadelphia, 29 for Toronto. Toronto takes back the lead in the faceoff circle, 53% to Philly's 47%. Philly went 0 for 3 on the power play. Toronto was 1 for 5. Philly, though, had 58 hits in that game. Wow. 33 for Toronto. Toronto had 13 block shots to Philly's 8. Philadelphia, 13 giveaways. Toronto, 20 giveaways. If these guys want to have success in the playoffs, they cannot afford to have 20 giveaways in a game. Looking at the out-of-town scoreboard, Minnesota takes it on Montreal 2-0. Currently, Detroit is up 4-3 over the Tampa Bay Lightning. About 15 seconds to go there. The New York Rangers pick up another win, defeating the Winnipeg Jets 3-0. The New York Islanders are currently up 2-1 over the Florida Panthers with 16 to go in the third period. Calgary is down to Nashville 2-1. The Preds leading. And remember, in our simulation, Nashville wins the cup by sweeping Tampa Bay. Boston and St. Louis tied at 2s. That's right at the end of the second period. Couple late starts, Ottawa and Vancouver at 10, LA Kings and Anaheim at 10, Columbus and San Jose at 10:30. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for all of us here at the Samwelb12 Experience. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for all the love and support and everything you've done for us tonight. I've had so much fun. I hope you guys have had so much fun. Again, tomorrow night, go over on our channel when this wraps. Go to tomorrow night's stream, evening routine. Click the like, click the reminder so you set yourself up. And also do that for Thursday and Saturday night. Those streams are all scheduled. And of course, if you haven't, make sure to hit that subscribe button because it's going to be lots of fun as we dive into the playoffs. Here's our final tally. Let me do a quick refresh here. Final tally, 1435. So next stream, we're going to be on that push towards 1,500. So thank you all so very much. Let's take a look. Final like tally, 210 likes. You guys are amazing. Thank you very much. One last shimmy for the road. Shimmy, 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 shimmy. Who you got if the Leafs play Florida? Oh, Monte Cristo. I have to say the Leafs first. The Leafs are always my first, even though Florida has the stronger team. I think that would be an unbelievable 7-game series. But I say Toronto. That's the answer. And on that, we're calling Toronto. They're going to have a great playoffs, and we're all going to be here to go all the way. What a game. Great job, Leafs. Spezza hammers one home. I love it. Playoffs coming, people, and this year is going to be like no other since 1956. Let's go, Leafs. Ian, I agree with you. Ian, thank you so much for becoming our newest channel member. Thank you very, very much. Appreciate it. We'll see you guys real soon. Until then, have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow. I don't know where the button went. I can't end it. We're going to be here all night. Just kidding. Where is it? There it is. Let's try that again. GGGMMM. Well, thank you. All right, guys and gals and everybody. See you tomorrow.